I was gonna say I'll post the list on there, but I'll do that when we're ready. You know what I mean? Yo, for real. I'm brain farting. What the fuck? There you are. Okay. Brr. It's fucking cold, you guys. I hate it here. Okay. Oh, never mind. You already pinned that. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just wait for people to get in here, and then I look so white. Ugh. I hate it when I look white. What up, y'all? Sorry, it is like negative fucking 30 here in Montana. So I'm dry, I'm cold, I'm freezing my ass off. I don't want to go outside. I haven't been to the gym since Sunday. I have been, like, not even kidding, I've been going a little too fucking hard in the paint this week. I need to fucking relax. So I'm gonna try to reel it in next week. That's what I'm forgetting. Where are my fucking... Hold on a second. I gotta go grab those. I gotta go find those. Just, you know, just tap the screen, bitches. Sensual Soul 1, by the way, you guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold up. Found them. I knew I was forgetting something. Oh, excuse me. Brr. Whoops. God, I look so much better on the YouTube camera. I always think I do. I feel like YouTube is just, you know, I just look better over here. Okay, well, where is Sensual Soul? Hold up. Oh, wait, where the fuck is that deck? Hello, where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is, Jesus. Okay. Let's fucking get into, actually, hold on, let me hop in on YouTube right quick so I can post that. Sensual Soul 1, by the way. Y'all know this deck. I can't believe this one won. Y'all, this one never gets any love. Hold on. Is my internet connection okay, you guys? Did that work? It did. Okay. All right, boo-boos. Go ahead and obviously Sensual Soul. With this one, you don't have to focus on, this one's not so much one of those, like, you don't have to, like, focus on who you want the message from. Whatever messages need to come out will come out with this one. So, and I might have to censor some of them, I don't know. It's been a minute since I pulled this deck. But go ahead and drop your name. And let's get into it. And yeah, we'll see. Raven, you're the first name my eyes went to, boo, so I'm gonna do you first. Hold on. All right. Raven, let's get it, boo. Jesus. Oh, what is this? Hold on. This one. What is this? You're not getting what you need from a connection. Don't settle for the bare minimum and big talk with no action. Know your worth and demand what you deserve. If one person won't give it to you, someone else will. Word. Raquel, what up, boo? Raquel. Listen to your body. Your body knows exactly what you need in this situation. Take a quiet moment to scan for anything that feels out of place and give it the attention that it needs. Drop your names, boos. Hannah. What do we got? Let me go. It might be difficult. It might be difficult at first, but it's time to let someone go. It isn't that they don't care. Whatever they're going through, they know you're better off letting go. All that's left now for you is to accept it and move on. Who is this? Claire. Oh, Claire, I'm curious what the fuck yours is gonna be, bitch. Oh, this that was so bad. Your love feeds my soul. Okay, you light up their life. The mere idea that you might love them lifts their spirits and brightens their moments. Being loved by you is a gift. They know it and they want nothing more than to return the favor tenfold. Word. Drop your names, booze. We're doing Sensual Soul messages. Athena. Subtle seduction. You'll find it easier to attract what you desire when you aren't too loud about it. You don't have to be forward. Subtlety will bring you exactly what you are craving. Word. Giselle. Girl. Please hold me. Okay. Oh, okay. Please hold me. I don't think I've seen this one before. Someone is feeling vulnerable. They're opening up and trusting you to be gentle with their softest parts. They want you to hold them like something precious and show them that you won't let them down. Haley, I'm sorry. Oh! What is this? I've moved on. They may have found someone else, or there's no chance of rekindling a relationship. The best thing for you to do now is move on too. Bitch, what happened? Giselle, I literally was thinking the same fucking thing because I feel like my husband's like that. My husband's a Taurus and like he would like, you know, if you're with me, like you gotta be the fucking man. I do not baby anybody except for my kid, right? And he was like, we were fucking around, acting, and I was like acting like I was him, and he was acting like he was me, and I was like snuggling him, because I never do that to him. I was like snuggling him from the back. I was like, I hate this so much, and he's like, I actually kind of like it. I was like, this is like emasculating. I fucking hate this. Disgusting. Oh. I can't be the big spoon. I hate it. It's so much. Right? But I was thinking that, I was like, yeah, that must be a Taurus thing, because I feel like my husband's like a big baby like that. Sorry, you guys, if you didn't get, we're doing Sensual Soul messages. If you guys didn't get, goddamn, my skin, look at my fucking forehead. Look at how shiny my forehead is from my fucking, my face care routine. God damn, can you guys see yourselves in my forehead? I think that's the ring light. Whatever, I'm not stopping doing my skincare, okay? Because I love doing my skincare. I love it. It's my favorite fucking part of my day. It's my favorite part of my day. Bitch, I'm in there for like 30 minutes doing my skincare. Okay, anyway. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, if you didn't get a Sensual Soul message, drop your name. And just so you guys know, I got Elena. I don't know if I've seen Elena hop in here. If she doesn't come in here tonight, I'm going to refund her. But because she's been on the list since, what is today, Friday? Since Wednesday. But I got Elena, Giselle, Haley, Shelly on the list so far. Just so y'all know. I actually might get, like, dead ass, you guys. I don't know. People must be fucking out. I might get into paid readings like now. Haley, hold on, boo. If I can, don't be this. Oh, okay, this is not bad. Okay. Oh, get lost in the fun of a situation. Focus on what, not the cards encouraging Haley to go get some. Okay, hold on. Okay, focus on what feels good to you, what nourishes you, and you'll find yourself practically buzzing with pleasure. Jim. That was quick. Jim, your love feeds my soul. You light up their life. The mere idea that you might love them lifts their spirits and brightens their moments. Being loved by you is a gift. They know it and they want nothing more than to return the favor tenfold. Word. Mel, what up, boo? Oh. Oh, Mel. Can you feel my love? Someone is sending you signs of love, but you may be too distracted to notice. They really want you to feel their affection and may offer you a gift soon. I know that. No, that's right. Okay. Claire. And I'm dreaming of you. Even in their sleep, you're on their mind. They are seeing you in their dreams or vice versa, and this leaves them waking up craving some love. There may also be a message in your dreams that's important to this situation. Word. Good card for you. If you didn't get one, drop your name, you guys. I'm probably gonna get into paid readings. Like, now. Hold on, I just want to double check and make sure that I got everyone on there so far. I think I did. But just in case. What are you guys doing this weekend? What the fuck is going on? I do have to get off here a little early. Because I gotta go get my kid from this shit she's going to tonight. I cannot wait until she starts driving. I'm old, okay? I don't like going out of the house after like 6 o'clock in the evening. Okay. Yes, if you didn't get one, drop your names, booze. Hold on. Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna hop in over here and post my shit for y'all. Okay. I must have got everybody. Alright. Word. Who is all in here on the list? I think Jazelle and Haley might be the only ones in here right now. What in the hell am I doing? Hold on. Not that. Oh, that's how I did that last time. Okay, hold on. Okay, what did I say? Word, okay, Jazelle, hold on. Paid list. Who the fuck did I say? Elena, Jazelle, Haley, Shelly. Word. Okay, right? I want a new iPad, you guys. I need to get my shit together. Okay. Did that work? Okay, word. Bam! Okay, what else? Okay. I think she got a mini, I think. Or maybe 3 questions. It might be a mini or 3 questions, I don't know. It might be 3 questions. Okay, word. Word. Just there you are. Hold on. Word. Hold on, boo. Let's get it. Okay. Bitch. Don't piss me off this early in the fucking evening. Okay. Oh, thank you, bitch. Damn. I just, you know. Thank God for you and Taylor. Paid, uttery things. Okay. Word. Boom. Okay. All right. Word. I think I got everything now. Let's fucking do it. All right, Giselle, hold on. You know the drill. Let's fucking do this first one. Do 6. I'm scared. Yo bitch is scared. No. Talking maybe. Good for him. Yeah, he don't really look like the type. Which is not a bad thing. No, he didn't. That fucking, I'm not even kidding you though. So it was the 2 of Cups and Knight of Wands were the first cards that came out. That fucking scared the shit out of me until the clarifiers came out. I'm like, oh god. And, you know, I guess I shouldn't freak out either because, like, Knight of Wands in the upright is honestly not bad. If that fucker came out in the reverse, though, I'd be like, oh my god. Okay, but anyway, it's 2 of Cups, Knight of Wands, Chariot, which is not fucking bad. I love it. Knight of Swords, 10 of Cups, and then 5 of Cups. Okay. So with the first 3, like 2 of Cups, Knight of, the reason that I say, I don't know, maybe like talking, but probably not like anything. Because 2 of Cups does represent like connections, right? And so I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah, maybe like whatever, like conversation, like whatever. And I would say that with anybody. The Knight of Wands though, Chariot, and the Knight of Swords, like that Chariot right in between that energy. Chariot is on, I fucking love it. Chariot represents someone who has like laser focus, right? This is not someone who is just like willy-nilly fucking like, you know, just going with the flow type shit. He has those kinds of characteristics for sure, like Knight of Wands. It is someone who can be free-spirited. You know what I mean? It is someone who can be like fun and you know, wild, but this guy has it under control. But anyway, my point with that is like the Chariot card, it is someone who's very laser focused on shit. And so this is not like, if that fucking card came out in the reverse with this, I'd be like, oh god. Oh yeah, for sure. Like he's throwing his energy around everywhere. You know what I mean? Anybody can fucking get it from someone in a Chariot in reverse. But it's not coming out like that. It's coming out in the upright. And so it's showing me like for the most part, yeah, like knights aren't fucking perfect, but for the most part, this dude has it on lock. You know what I mean? The 10 of Cups, 5 of Cups coming out, which I like, thank God. Because it is showing that what he's missing is obviously a relationship, right? Which I'm assuming is probably fucking you. But the 10 of Cups does represent, like, it is a loving relationship. Like, a serious relationship, not a fucking, like, 2 of Cups connection, right? And so the 5 of Cups coming out with that is that his mind is elsewhere. His mind is thinking about this, right? His mind is thinking about a relationship. He's sad. And so no, he's not giving it out willy-nilly. If anything, maybe like whatever talking and stuff, but it's not, no, definitely not. No, not even on bottom of the deck. Word. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, none of those are concerning to me at all. Okay. This one, yo girl's curious about this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, word. Yeah, what the fuck is that about? I don't like that. Watch. Hold on. Let me do 6. Let's go. Air him the fuck out. Oh, here we go. What is that? 3 more. It's honestly like not, I'm happy to see the Justice is coming out. I'm a little thrown off by this fucking Knight of Wands in reverse and this Queen of Wands in reverse. No, he's not. Who is this? Who is it? Is this Jazelle or is this someone else? Oh, no, it's you. Jesus Christ, thank you fucking God, thank Lord. Okay. Who is this person, though? Hold on. That's him. Is he... Hold on, I want to ask if he is getting messages from someone he's trying to ignore. He might be. Okay. Okay, fucking buckle up, bitch. I wasn't expecting to pull this many cards for this question. Word, it's probably his ex that's messaging him. Okay, so Knight of Wands in reverse fucking concerned me. I'm not even, and then the Queen of Wands in reverse too concerned me. I believe that those two, the Queen of Wands is you, the King of Wands him, 100%. Those are both of you. The King of, yo. Thank God we're seeing the fucking justice in this. But the King of Wands in reverse, like, I'm gonna be nice, but this motherfucker needs to lay down some boundaries and get fucking mean. I'm not even kidding you, because like the thing with the, and I'm pretty sure that Jazelle came out like a Queen of Wands in the reverse when we were doing like a twin flame reading, I'm pretty sure. Whatever, but I think that was the last time I read for you that you were coming out like that, and I think it was on his side where he was like ignoring this. He was ignoring that. Because whenever the wands come out in the reverse, as with any like court card, it usually, but especially like King of Wands, Queen of Wands, it does show that there is like insecurity that is going on with them, right? Like big time. And so I'm like, well, I know that you came out like that, where it was like something that he was like not addressing. Like he knew it, but he wasn't like confronting it, addressing it, or kind of really doing anything seriously to fix that or to help that, you know what I mean? But anyway, the Knight of Wands in the reverse Jesus Christ, the King of Wands in reverse coming out. This is someone who self-esteem hit 100%, but it represents someone who is fucking weak. The Page of Swords coming out, I'm like, okay, well, he's communicating with somebody, you know what I mean? Or what I was gonna say, he could be getting communication from somebody, but he's not saying anything back. He's trying to ignore it. He's not laying down boundaries. He's whatever. He's trying to just ignore it. It'll go away. It'll move on. You know what I mean? Like he's ignoring the problem. Justice coming out. I would love, God, but I would love for these two people to talk about this, but I do not want these two people talking about this when they're in the fucking reverse, because it's going to end in a shit show. I'm telling you it is. But the justice coming out, and it's in the upright, it's showing me he's not lying, he's not sneaking around, he's not being dishonest, you know what I mean? He's not doing sneaky shit. The justice in the upright coming out is that, like, yeah, I mean, for the most part, his behavior, he's not, yeah, he's not doing anything that's like disgusting or that he wouldn't want done to him, you know what I mean? But I will say, I think it might be an ex that is trying to message him, and he's just ignoring it. Like, he's not saying anything, and he needs to fucking say something, or I'm not even kidding you, I'd get like, I can't believe he hasn't. I don't know. Taurus men and women are so fucking different, because I'm telling you right goddamn now, if any fucking ex of mine can attest to this, if an ex reaches out to me after we break up, I will call the fucking cops on you. I don't give a shit. Do not fucking message me. Like, we're not good. You know what I mean? We're broken up. What the fuck are you doing here? I've even done that to my husband several times. Like, back, you know what I mean? Like, back in the day when we've been in separation, like, do not fucking contact me. Like, I'm for real, I stand on business shit, right? And so I'm looking and I'm like, yo, he needs to do something like this, because I don't think that this person's gonna leave him alone. But anyway, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. He's not telling this person this. He's kind of like, no, it'll go away. Like, if I ignore it, then we don't have to address it. You know what I mean? It's nothing. I'm not doing anything, right? I'm not even saying anything. I'm getting these messages, but I'm not like responding. So I haven't done anything wrong. And it's like, yeah, I know, well, you haven't done anything wrong, but I mean, you could do something a little more right, you know what I mean? But anyway, he's not telling this Queen of Wands in the reverse this. Instead, what he's doing is he's ignoring it. He's kind of whatever, he's like brushing it, he's like sweeping it under the rug, he's kind of brushing it to the side, and it's putting you in the Seven of Cups where you're like, I'm more confused than ever. You know what I mean? Like, I know this shit right here. I'm like, who is this? Queen of Cups, Two of Swords. This is where your intuition is telling you that something is fucking off here, that he's not talking to who he's saying that he is, or whatever, or like playing games on his phone or whatever the fuck he's doing, right? Which he fucking might be. But my point is with this, like with the ringer going off and shit, do I think he's in the bathroom like texting an ex and shit? Fuck no. But is he receiving messages probably from this ex? 100%. And he's ignoring it. I'll give that to him. He's not saying anything. He's not engaging. He's just trying to like sweep it away. It'll go away. If I ignore it, it'll stop. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if it fucking will. I don't know if it will. This person, fuck, I don't know if they fucking will, dude. It might take a minute. Like, I will give it to him though. He's done. I don't know, that worries me. I just don't know if she'll leave him alone. Anyway, bitch, does that make sense? Like, he's not, I'll give it to him. He's not doing anything sketchy, but he could switch up and handle this differently. Fuck, man. God damn, and that is him. Ugh. I'm sure a majority of it is. I'll even give that to him. A majority of it probably fucking is his work. I don't think he's telling you that though. I don't think he's not, obviously. His ex is messaging him and shit like that and he's ignoring it, but he ain't telling you that. Anyway, fuck. Sorry, I went to log on that. Hold on, I got one more question for Jazelle. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't really expecting to pop the fuck off on that one. Fuck. Hold up, babies. Yuck. Oh, that is so cold as shit from yesterday. Oh. Oh. Hold up, y'all. I got one more for her. Oh, hold on. Damn. His energy ain't bad. It's not. I don't know if he'll be living with family as long as maybe he thinks. No, he's moving out pretty quick. I guess what about like that in the meantime? Like their time together. It'll happen. It will. Yeah, you know, okay, this is not bad, but this is all, like, this is all his shit coming out, which is fine, you know what I mean, whatever. It probably, I mean, it's obviously coming out because it's probably going to happen a lot quicker than he thinks. Okay, let me go off. King of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Wands, great. Devil in reverse, Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles. This is obviously his energy coming out, King of Pentacles, right? And, like, I'm happy to see that he's coming out like this. Sorry for the interjection, because the last time that I was reading for him, he was coming out like a Knight of Pentacles. And so I'm happy to see that he's coming out as this fucking card, right? And the King and the Upright. Love that. King of Pentacles, which I love a King of Pentacles, but a King of Pentacles in the upright, it is someone who, what they strive for as a Queen of Pentacles too, what they strive for is long-term security and stability. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that is where their fucking mind is always at. That is always what they are working for. Two of Cups, Four of Wands. And so, and yeah, and he's like that in this relationship too. And it's like, that, of course, this is at the forefront of his mind, where he's like, he's obviously well aware of this, where he's like, of course this is going to have an effect on our relationship, but I'm not going to like ignore our relationship because of this, or like not work on it. You know what I mean? The Devil in the reverse coming out represents someone who is, they're craving independence, right? So this Four of Cups coming out with it, where what he notices is that he does not have his independence. He wants it desperately, right? And I'm like, oh, okay, that's what he's striving for, is Chariot fucking Five of Pentacles. He wants to move out. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, he's probably like, this to me is like, yeah, the relationship 100% is priority. Him moving out of his fucking family's house is 100% a priority. So he's like, that is at the forefront of my mind. That's what I'm fucking working on. You know what I mean? And I could definitely see like Four of Pentacles coming out bottom of the deck. For just temporary shit, stacking money. He's probably, if I had to guess, probably living with parents or some shit or whatever, but he's probably living in a place where he doesn't have to pay anything. And that's his plan, where he's like, oh yeah, are you out of your fucking mind? Four of Pentacles, I'm gonna be squirreling all of this shit away, right? And then I'm like, okay, well, that's great, like, thank you. But like, what's, I guess, gonna happen with them? Ace of Cups, Moon, Six of Swords. No doubt that there is going to be, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of like, how are we gonna fucking do this? When are we gonna see each other? And that's probably gonna stick for a minute, 100%, where you guys are like, fuck, we never see each other. Ace of Cups coming out with that, though, is that you guys are working on this, and Six of Swords with that too, is that you guys are coming to a solution. This, to me, I could see you guys like meeting up and shit like that, like maybe keeping it more, like, I could even see a situation too where y'all are like sneaking the other person into the house type shit. Definitely, but it's not gonna be like this forever, I can promise you. No, this is good, I'm not mad. Yeah, yo. That sucks. I wonder when. I don't know. It could be, yeah, it might be quicker than you think, boo. That could be around like Taurus season that he gets out of there. Okay, anyway. Word! Okay. Hold on. Who's all in here? Did Elena ever come in here? I got Elena. I think Haley's still in here. Word. Okay, word. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Elena. Anyway, Haley, hold on, boo. Hold up, baby. Ah! Where you at? Okay. Let's go, bitch. Hold on. Hold up. I want to do this one. And this one. Okay. You know the drill. Let's get into it. I'm scared. Doing fuck shit. God. Okay. Hold up. Fucking that deck is hard to shuffle for me lately. Okay. Hold up, boo. Let's get it. Let me see current. Let's go. Okay. Well. What's going on with you? I love that for you. I bet his fucking energy is gonna be way different. Oh, okay. Hold on. Not, I guess not as sketchy as I thought. Interesting. One more for him. Interesting. Okay. Okay. One more. Not bad. Red flags. This shit coming out on bottom. Let's get the fuck into it. Sorry, hold on. Red flags coming out on bottom of the deck, and like, no doubt it can represent like cheating, betrayal, you know what I mean? Like doing some like fuck shit like that. And no doubt, like, and you guys know I'm always gonna be on your fucking side. He 100% is feeling this too, where he's like, because, and like, I'm gonna go off about this. This secretive card is coming out in between you guys. It's secretive or real love, real deal, right? Obviously, the real love, real deal, let's just get it out of the fucking way real quick. It does represent like soul contract, a divine union, right? It represents a soul bond that two people have. Okay, whatever. We already know that, you know? The secretive card coming out, though, is that both of these people are being like this. You know what I mean? We're being a little mysterious. We're hiding. You know what I mean? We're hiding out. This to me is like Hermit 100% probably fucking is going to come out right here. Or like Hanged Man, some kind of 7. But secretive is where these two people are being very secretive about what the fuck they're doing. Who they're hanging out with, what's going on with them. No, they don't know. Or High Priestess, Moon. I could definitely see that shit coming out. Neither one of these people have any fucking clue what's going on with the other person. And yeah, like, and you're probably doing it too, where you're like, yeah, I don't post shit. I don't post anything what I'm doing. And if I do post something, it probably is very cryptic. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like no one really knows, you know? Like, anyway, he's probably doing that too. But the red flags coming out on bottom of the deck is like, yeah, it is very red flaggy to the both of you, where it's like, if they're not posting something, they must be up to no good. You're over here with self-love and double life. The double life, no shade. It can represent where Haley's over here and she's like, yeah, I 100% am being secretive. And you could be, and like, honestly, like, I live if you were to do it. I don't know if you are though, but double life can represent where you are seeing people and you're keeping it completely in the fucking dark, right? 100% can represent that. That too, though, that card, it does represent, like, most of the time where you are hiding a truth, right? You're hiding how the fuck you're feeling. And because it does represent an emotional betrayal that is being done to self. And what that represents is like, I'm not airing out how I'm feeling to anybody. I'm not talking about this, right? So I can see that for you. But the self-love coming out, it does represent where you are single, 100%. That is like, I'm like, I would live if she was like out there, you know what I mean, like getting some. But self-love is, you're probably not, because that's not at the forefront of someone in self-love energy. It's usually where someone's taking a break. They're not, you know what I mean, they're not sleeping around and shit like that. They're taking a break. They're trying to heal. They're trying to release the past, right? He's over here where he's got guilt, and then spirit got you come out where like, you know, like Hermit probably. But the guilt card coming out is very like 9 of Swords, Hermit. It's where he's in a lot of like 9 of Swords, stress, anxiety, overthinking, shame, remorse. The Spirit Got You card coming out, excuse me. It does represent like that judgment, most likely, where God is trying to pull him the fuck out of this, right? He's probably really reclusing, isolating. Yeah, it doesn't, I don't know, no, like... But whatever, we'll get into tarot. I'm like, yeah, no, like, fuck shit as of yet. But we'll see. Anyway, distractions, right place, right time. Yeah. Oh, God, these two, like, it fucking sucks because, like, the right place, right time, it does represent, obviously, like, soul bond, of course, all that shit. The fucking challenge with that card is always the timing. It's always the timing. It's like these two people coming into alignment, divine timing, coming into alignment, being together, right? The distractions card coming out with that is like, yeah, this is being put on pause because one person or the both of them are doing this shit. They are trying to keep busy. They're trying to ignore this. They're trying to do whatever the fuck they can to not think about the other person, to move on from it, right? But what that card does represent is like you're trying to always keep fucking busy so you don't have to confront this. it sucks. I'm just like, damn, one of these people or both of them are doing that. And it's like, yeah, it is pushing off that reunion, basically. Hold on. Let's go. Let me see current. Moon. Figured. I figured something went. 8 of Cups for you. I mean, I respect it, and I fucking like it. That Moon card coming out, I mean, we kind of figured something like that would. Where's he at? Not the worst. Okay. But the Moon card, it does represent, like, illusions, mystery, secrets, you know what I mean? And we'll obviously get a clarifier for it and, like, see, you know, like, I don't know, just maybe more detail in it. You have the 8 of Cups coming out on your side, and he's got the 9 of Wands. The 8 of Cups, I fucking respect it. I love it. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me for her. The 8 of... Hold on. Oh, it's him. It's probably more him. You're probably not being... You might not be the one that's being so much secretive. Hold on. More keeping distant. Good for you. Damn, you got good cards coming out on your side. On point with him. Alright. Oh, God. Let's go. Let's get into it. Okay, Knight of Cups coming out on bottom of the deck. Fuckers. Okay, the Knight, obviously, like, do I need to say it? You know what I mean? Like, this shit comes out all the fucking time for these two. And I've been saying this for, I don't even know how fucking long, where I'm like, I don't ever doubt that, like, this connection's real, or that he's, like, he don't have feelings for her, you know what I mean? The Knight of Cups represents, it is love, it's romance, it's being in love, right? Okay, word, both of these people, 100%, they probably feel like that still. Now, Moon and King of Swords is coming out as current, where I'm like, okay, like, yeah, he's probably more the one that's, like, him probably be, yeah, he's probably more the one that is being, like, secretive. Nobody probably knows what the fuck is going on with him, and he's keeping it that way, right? King of Swords coming out, it's not the fucking worst. I mean, it's not the worst for him. But I'm happy to see that that card's not coming out in the reverse. And so you're not seeing that he's like full blown in fucking delusion. You know what I mean? Is he in some confusion? Is he in probably like Dark Night of the Soul type shit? 100% he is. You know what I mean? The King of Swords though, in the upright, it's like, I guess if he was here, what I would fucking tell him is like, yeah. I get it. You're probably smart as shit. I don't fucking doubt that. You know what I mean? But you cannot intellectualize your fucking way through Moon. You know what I mean? What you need to do is feel your way through it, process it. There's nothing wrong with like you know what I mean? Like feeling your feelings and then like writing it out or talking it out or something like that, right? But anyway, whatever. That's for him. But whatever the fuck. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna try to shut the fuck up. Okay. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords coming out on your side. Sorry, my kid was texting me. Anyway, sorry, I'm gonna go long on this. 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords coming out on your side. You see both of those cards, how this person's trying to move the fuck on. I respect it. You know what I mean? And this is not bad, bitch. Like, the 8 of Cups coming out is that, yeah, you're probably well aware of this, where you're like 100%, I don't think I'm ever gonna not love him. You know what I mean? That's why the cups are upright in that card. And it's like, but I love myself more, so I'm gonna walk away from this. There's nothing I can fucking do, right? And this 6 of Swords coming out with that is that I do believe that you've like found peace with this. You don't really feel like you're not over here eating yourself up with guilt or regret or worry. It's like, there's nothing I can do. I've done everything I can to make the situation work. Yeah, I love him, but I can't stay here forever, right? He's over here in a 9 of Swords. Trust me, I'm glad, or excuse me, 9 of Wands, 10 of Swords. At least I'm happy to see that. He's close to being done with this kind of fucking mentality, but that 9 of Wands that's coming out is, this is why he's being so recluse. He's probably being like this with everybody. His fucking walls are up. He's scared. He's like the scared little kid over here, right? The 10 of Swords coming out is like what's eating him up, I guess, in his isolation is him victimizing himself. He's making himself out to be a fucking victim. Do you get what I'm saying? And so it's like, yeah, you can feel remorse and guilt over things that you've done, which is fine, right? As long as you are acting fucking different and you're not doing that shit anymore, there's no reason for you to be over here in a 10 of Swords victimizing yourself over and over and over again. But that's what you do in a 10 of Swords. You are the ultimate fucking victim. You know what I mean? And so you're over here where it's like, everything I do is wrong. I'm a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the worst person in the world. I'm totally unlovable. I'm totally unworthy of this person. I'm totally unworthy of every good thing in life, right? So he's over here doing that shit. Okay, go off, king. But anyway, I get, there's no fuck shit, but like, yeah, there's like mental fuck shit for sure. But the Eight of Swords and the, I'm sorry. I just feel like this outcome, because it's Eight of Swords and the Magician card coming out, it's almost like, okay, could I see Haley over here, like, keeping busy, being active in her life, like, whatever, just trying to, like, better herself, right? Yeah, 100% I could see that kind of shit, like, keeping busy that way. This motherfucker's just completely distracted with what is going on in his head. It's not even so much that he's trying to, like, keep busy, to ignore this. No, he's, like, over here in this. That's his distraction. That's what's hanging him the fuck up, is this, right? Eight of Swords. Like, it is the lies that you tell yourself, right? It's the same kind of stuff that we're seeing here. The ultimate fucking victim. The ultimate mind fucking. The ultimate mind fucking. When you're in this card, that's all you're doing. That's all you are doing is sitting there. Oh, this guy needs someone to fucking talk to him, like, to wake him the fuck up. I need to reel it the fuck in, but my thing is with, like, Moon coming out is that I know that he is in a dark place right now, and this, I don't like it. I hate to see that shit for outcome, because I'm like, yo, you're not doing anything to get yourself the fuck out of this. And it's not, it looks like to me you're not even surrounded, you don't even have anybody in your inner circle that's gonna tell you this. You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, bro, pull your fucking head out. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, the things that you were going through, why don't you do some fucking shadow work? Therapy, I don't know, talk to a fucking man, you know what I mean? Write this shit out, get this out. He can't keep living like this. But anyway, the shit that's coming out in the outcome, that's what is stalling the reunion 100%. It's completely fucking stalling it. Do I think it'll eventually happen 100%? It's gonna be up to him. Jesus Christ, I just, like, didn't think that this reading was gonna go that way. Hold on. Listen, I am happy to see that fucker after that. Hold on. I just wanted to see if it would show me time frame. It's not, though. Well, no, that's a lie. I could say, well, that could be... damn, it might be a minute. Like, I'm talking, like, August, September minute. It might be a minute. It might be a minute. But anyway. Fuck it. Okay, hold on. Jesus. Okay. What should I get? Fuck it. We'll do Dark Confessions. Hold on. I gotta text my kid after this, Haley. Sorry. Hold on. What did she say? Well, I think he had this last time, didn't he? I need to free myself from fears and doubts. I'm a caged bird. He might have had this one too. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I'm going through a roller coaster of emotions. I won't admit it. I feel empty and hollow inside. I can't open up right now. He might have even had that one too. Hold on. God damn. Whatever. I don't know what this is. Okay, I'm keeping secrets from you that I'm keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, I am finally seeing my worth, yet I feel unworthy of your love. Shut up. Okay, hold on. One more. I just want to do one more. I knew... Oh, well, yeah. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. This is the one that fucking sent that. I'm distracting myself to avoid thinking of you. I'm just... shut up. Can I read these other ones? Hold on. I have many regrets that keep me from moving forward. I tried to run from this connection, but my soul craves you. I feel alone and in the dark. Where is my light? Boy, good lord. Stop. Stop it. Why? Why? Yo. Is he a Taurus? I think he is. He's a Taurus. Why are all of your guys' significant others Tauruses? I swear to God, they're all the fucking same. They are like the most self-loathing, you know what I mean, human beings on planet Earth. I swear to God they are. My husband's the same way. It's like there is no talking that motherfucker off of the ledge. There's not. Yo, when my husband goes to a dark place, I don't want any fucking part of that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like that's, listen, you a man, you can, you know what I mean? You deal with that on your own. I don't want to be anywhere fucking around it. Jesus. Anyway, holy fuck. Anyway, I guess good news. He's not like, you know, he's probably not, you know, fucking around. Okay, hold on, you guys. Hold on 1 second, boo-boos. Okay. Who's in here? I don't know if Elena or Sarah. Oh my God, I went so long on that. I don't know if Elena or Shelly are in here, but Claire and Taylor, if you guys are in here, I can do your questions. You know what I mean? Where is everybody? Claire, are you in? Okay, before I just read your message. Hold on, bitch. How the fuck? Oh, this is fitting to be tea. Okay, hold on. Oh my God. Okay, bitch, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Claire, you know the drill. Let's fucking see. Let's go. Oh. Oh yeah, she's probably feeling him. Let's do 3 more. Yo, it crashed out, bruh. Damn. Okay, hold on. Yo, that went in. Okay, let's get it. Oh my God. Okay, 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse, Star in the reverse, 8 of Swords, Devil. Oh yeah. Okay. What was it? Hold on. What was the first part? Oh yeah, her intentions for fucking, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is what you fucking think. Yes, ma'ams. Her intentions for hanging out with him 100% are, it is Devil. 100%. I will say though, I do think that she might be young. I don't know how to describe this because I'm like, yeah, you definitely had your own agenda. You definitely wanted to like hook up with him. You like him. You know what I mean? You like him. And you are spitting out because he's not reciprocating this to you. The Page of Wands in the reverse 100% is a fuck. She crashed the fuck out. You know what I mean? She crashed out. That is imagine a little kid throwing a fucking fit. That's a Page of Wands in reverse. So she is pissed. You know what I mean? She probably really likes him and she probably has for a while. And she is like, she's mad pissed. The Star in the reverse coming out, I don't know. It just seems to me that she's, an extremely fucking negative person to be around. She might even, I don't know, God, it's just crazy you didn't see any of his energy come out with this. And this is not me, like, you know, bad-mouthing, I don't know the woman, but, she might be extremely fucking negative, but she also might have some issues, bitch. And I mean, like, she might, drink too much. She might have some like mental health shit. There might be like something deeper rooted here. Just because that star in the reverse and that devil, I'm like, man, you're not in a good place. You're mad negative. You know what I mean? And you're just hooked on that devil, you know, and that could be addiction. It could be whatever, like mentality, mental health shit. I'm just like, God damn. But the Eight of Swords coming out, it's like, yeah, this, anyway, to answer your question, yeah, her intentions 100% were like hook up with him, but she likes him. Like, she likes him. Oh, she's mad pissed that didn't go in her favor. 100% she did. I think 100%. And he just shut her down. Hold on, just for like shits and giggles, I do want to like see. I'm sure that's like what the fuck it is. Why she's blocked, or why she blocked him. Sorry. Oh, she's devastated. Are you kidding? Okay. 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups. She's devastated. She's devastated. Okay. Again, 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups, and I bet you anything, he probably shut it down and did not give an explanation whatsoever. He's just like, no, it's not, no. Like, sorry, you're not coming over. Or like, whatever. He probably just like, yeah, change your plans. Sorry. You know what I mean? And didn't offer any kind of like, didn't talk to her again, whatever. Because she's over here in a 7 of Cups where she is like, I am devastated and I am in so much confusion over what the fuck just happened. Chariot in the reverse, I'd be kind of worried if I were him. I don't know, like Chariot in the reverse is mad crash out. It's someone who lacks control over their actions. And so, I don't know, he needs to, you know, please tell me she does not know where the fuck you guys live. Please. I hope he didn't give her that fucking address. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope he didn't. Oh my god, no, stop. Claire, no. No. Oh my god. It just, we'll see. That Chariot in the reverse worries me though, because Chariot in the reverse is where you have no control over yourself. You know what I mean? And so it is like, think of the worst impulse and acting on it. You know what I mean? Where it's like, you don't have like that filter in your mind where it's like, maybe I shouldn't do this. You know what I mean? Like, there ain't that there. You know what I mean? Like, you just do it. Like, whatever thought comes into your mind, you just fucking go for it. And that's how she is right now. Like, that's it. She's mad crash out energy. Anyway, yeah, she definitely wanted to hook up with him, but I think she has feelings for him. Deadass. Yo. She better not show up out of nowhere. Oh my god. Stop. Yikes. Hold up, boo-boos. Taylor, did you have a question, boo? I don't think that... Well, Elena or Shelly, if you guys are in here, please let me know. I didn't see either of them come in here yet. Bam. Word, okay. Ugh. Thank God. Thank God you did. He don't want those problems. Brr. Bro, it's fucking freezing in here. Jesus. Yeah. Word, Cindia got you, boo. Girl, you came here in time, because Elena and Shelly, I haven't seen them. So, Cindy girl, if you're ready, go ahead and send me your message, boo. Brr. Well, I'm gonna get my shit ready for Cindy's. Where? Oh, where? Ooh, word. Hold on, boo. Dishman. Alright, hold up, Cindy. Hold it. Let's do Dishman. I'm gonna do Oracle too, obviously. I know I'll do career. I don't know, I don't know. I know I'll do career. I'd probably do another one too, though. Okay. Alright, Cindy, girl, you know the drill, boo. Let's get it. Bam, let me see. Let's go. Yo, Cindy came in here right in time. Let's see current. Word, love. Past. Probably your significant other, I'm sure. That's who that is. Okay. Let me see advice. Of course. I like this every time that I'm reading. I wonder if you guys have come out like that before, though. If you guys have come out like the cup matches. But the cup matches, the king and queen of cups, it's always so, soulmate. You know what I mean? Word, one more. And then one. Okay. Let me do one more for each of these, and then we'll get into it, boo. One more. One. Hold on. Oh. Oh, my back. Okay. And then one more. All right, hold on, bitch. Let's get into it. Damn, okay. Not bad. Okay. Word. Okay. Cindy, buckle up, bitch. Okay, 7 of Swords, World, 6 of Swords coming out on bottom of the deck. This came out, who the fuck was that? Gabriella, and she's in the same kind of shit that she's going through too, where it's going through a career shift, which is just so funny that this fucking card always comes out with shit like that. But the 7 of Swords, which is extremely appropriate, okay? Like, 7 of Swords to me, depending on what it comes out with, But in this situation, Seven of Swords to me is so like 48 laws of power, right? Because what this person is doing in this card is he's being sneaky, right? He's being cunning. He is not showing you what's going on over here, right? The reason that he's doing that, he's keeping his cards close to his chest, right? He doesn't want anybody to know what his next move is. It's not always a bad thing. World Six of Swords coming out. The reason that she's being like this is because yeah, you probably fucking sense this. You know this. You know what I mean? The World card coming out is that this is done. You know what I mean? Like this is over. This era of my life is over. This chapter, it's done. You know what I mean? I am moving on. Six of Swords, and I will, and just a little, you know what I mean? Little, I guess, validation that you're doing the right fucking thing is that Six of Swords, where you do sense this deep down that there is a huge shift that's coming. The decision that you have made to move, and yeah, the job thing, there is some uncertainty in it, but it will pan out. You making this fucking move is an extremely good decision. It really fucking is. That Six of Swords is that you probably don't see it yet, but yeah, this is gonna bring a lot of solutions, a lot of peace, a lot of growth. You know what I mean? But word, I love that. Okay. Now, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords in the reverse coming out as current energy. Yeah, and God, this Swords energy, it is going to be hovering over you a lot of this reading, right? Which probably isn't surprising. You're probably like, bitch, yeah, tell me about it. The Ten of Swords in the reverse, though, is that, yes, this is extremely mentally burdening. You see it all over in this fucking reading. All over in it. In all positions, right? Probably aside from, like, past position, but why she's obviously, I don't need to tell you this, we already fucking know, but the reason that she's in, like, this mental space that she is in is because of this Nine of Pentacles and this Page of Pentacles. I love the Nine of Pentacles coming out with you because I just think that, yeah, you might not think it right now, but the goals that you have, this things that you are doing, like, bitch, it's gonna bring you so much prosperity and abundance. I understand the insecurity that comes with Page of Pentacles. I completely fucking get it. Because that Page of Pentacles is probably the position that you're in right now. Of course, probably, hold on, I think you said you were looking. Yeah, not sure if you have a job. That Page of Pentacles is that you are doing a lot of research, you're doing a lot of looking, you're probably putting in a lot of applications, whatever. If you're not, I 100% would encourage you to right now because of the shit that we're seeing in the subconscious. One of those things will line up, I can promise you that. But anyway, the Page of Pentacles is probably telling us either she could be out there already, like, applying, like, doing what she can where she's at, right? Doing the calls, doing the applications, sending the resumes, doing that kind of shit. And she does feel like it won't go anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, she's over here in this Ten of Swords in reverse where she's like, I feel like this is like a dead end. I feel like I'm not making the right decision. You are. 100% you are. And it's the right decision for your life. Absolutely it fucking is. It's going to put you in such a good place. Now, in the past, I'm going to go over this, like, just super quick because he comes out a lot. But, like, the King of Cups, King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, excuse me. I could see a couple different things. If this is coming across as the attorney, definitely right decision. And it could be, and more specifically, if this attorney is a male, it was the right fucking call. If this is significant other, which I'm kind of leaning on that too with that King of Cups, this is showing me that this person, very similar to you. The Four of Pentacles is the way that they're reacting to this, where they're going to do, and King of Wands, they're going to do anything that they can to make this work, right? And if that means that they are going to have to, now I don't want to say suffer, but I'm going to say that for lack of a better term, like if they have to suffer financially or like comfortability wise, they're going to do it and they're not going to feel any fucking way about it. They're not going to hold that over your head or whatever. They're over here where they're willing to sacrifice, I guess I should say. Now, God, I have to hurry up because I want to get into fucking Oracle and see what this is. But the Hierophant, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Wands in reverse coming out as future energy. This absolutely can be Taurus season that we're seeing here. However, I want to say, like, you job searching, if you're still doing it, right? The Hierophant, which please remind me if this shit came out because I wonder if it did the last time that I read for you. The Hierophant can represent, like, institutional kind of work, right? So it can be of course, like religion, school's a good one for it, like, some kind of fucking, like, hospital, mental health, some big, like, you know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's some shit like that. The Hierophant too, though, is that I would encourage you, if you have not looked into this, of course, something like that, but something that is giving you more responsibility, and I mean where you're in a position of, like, management or mentorship, something like that, because that could be, like, this right here, that kind of work can be one that you have been curious about, but not Knight of Wands reverse, like, not willing, or, like, you know what I mean? Like, Knight of Wands in the reverse is where it's like, yeah, I mean, I could do it, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could do it, but, like, I don't think I can, you know what I mean? Like, the Knight of Wands in the reverse is where it's like, bitch, like, you know deep down that you can, you know what I mean? The struggle that the Nine of Wands in the reverse has is taking a leap of faith, right? And so I'm like, yeah, she probably has this idea, or this has been one that's been kind of hovering over her, or God, this could be one where it's like, I've been seeing a lot of signs and shit like that have been telling me that I need to get in that kind of work, or whatever. I, like, ran across something that is, like, management, whatever the fuck it is. It's something like that is putting more responsibility on your plate, but it's one where you're kind of, I don't know, like, more of a manager, supervisor, mentor, something like that, where, like, you might oversee people or whatever the fuck. But anyway, I would 100% encourage you to explore it. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you'd be a really good damn fit. But anyway, okay, let me go over this. 5 of Swords, 4 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. And of course, I know it's easy for me to say because I'm fucking seeing it in the subconscious, right? The 5 of Swords is not always a bad card because it does represent stubbornness, but I'm like, yeah, it's stubbornness, but sometimes, like, you being in a 5 of Swords, like, really, you do persevere. Like, you really push the fuck through sometimes in a 5 of Swords. Like, you having a really stubborn mindset, I mean, right? Ego has its benefits sometimes, and you're kind of seeing that in this, where it's like, you being so, I'm gonna say stubborn for lack of a better term, and trust me, I'm like this too. You being so stubborn and so, like, hell-bent on doing this, it is gonna fucking pay off, I can promise you. The 4 of Wands, and yes, of course, your relationship, but I'm gonna say, like, 4 of Wands, family all around, like, your kids, significant other, your security and stability with career. The 4 of Wands is like, 5 of Swords, like, I'm gonna fucking have that. I don't care. I don't care who gets in my way. Like, that is something that I'm dreaming of. It's what I want. You know what I mean? The Knight of Pentacles coming out, and again, I know it's easy for me to say that this is going to be something that you fucking have. And trust me, this is the shit that you want to see in readings, where it's like, I'm over here in the Page of Pentacles where I'm putting in the applications, I'm doing the work, and shit, this could even be like with home, like if you're looking for, like, a place to live, with your move, yes, of course, with attorney and shit like that. This is where Page of Pentacles, what they are doing is it's like a business plan. You know what I mean? That's what Page of Pentacles is doing, is that they're, like, writing out these goals. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I need. I need a home. I need an attorney. I need this job. I need this car. Like, whatever, right? He's like, I need all these things. Okay. Now that I know that I need these things, I need to start, like, doing the work, the paperwork kind of stuff, right? I need to, like, get that shit in line. And then what he does is he starts tackling that shit, right? Yes, slowly but surely. But the thing with the Knight of Pentacles is that they are doing it to make sure that they have it for the rest of their life, right? Like, Knight of Pentacles strives to be a King of Pentacles. Like, they strive to have long-term security and stability. So anyway, like I said, I know it's easy for me to fucking say because I'm seeing in the subconscious where I'm like, yeah, I mean, your stubborn mindset is paying off, bitch. And you are going, this shit, it is gonna work out. And I know the swords are over here where they are just eating you the fuck alive right now, where you feel like this isn't the right decision. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I haven't told people because I don't want to fail, and then they know that I fucking failed, right? It's like, no, I get that. I totally get that. The Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords in the reverse, and then 9 of Swords. This is her, I know, and again, I know this is easy for me to say, but this is advice for the reading, right? Where she is this Queen of Cups, especially when it comes to your kids. You know what I mean? Because that's number one to a Queen of Cups. The 4 of Swords in the reverse and the 9 of Swords is that she is probably in so much mental fuckery over this. This is where I am thinking up, and sometimes it's not bad, but, like, in this situation, I'm just like, please, just don't don't let me see that turn into an 8 of Swords. Like a 9 of Swords is where you are coming up with every scenario in your head of what could go wrong. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, sometimes that's not bad because then you're prepared. You know what I mean? But when you're in this 4 of Swords in the reverse where you cannot get out of this, you know what I mean? Where it's like, I feel like I'm completely stuck. I'm so much in this mental energy where I'm sitting over here thinking of everything that can go wrong, that what I do is I stay stuck where I'm at. That I just stay where I'm at. I don't tackle any of this shit that I want. You know what I mean? Because I'm so afraid of every fucking thing that can go wrong. And that's especially with your kids. Like, please don't let me see that shit turn into an 8 of Swords. And I know it's easy for me to say. The Queen of Cups coming out. And I know, and I don't even want to say it because I'm like, oh, okay, like, yeah, that's going to help someone who's like, you know what I mean, over here, like, mentally fucking themselves. Because I know when people tell me that, I'm like, okay. Like, the Queen of Cups, though. And it's so hard. I can't do it. I can't. The Queen of Cups, though, the thing that pulls them out of this, right, is them listening to their gut. That is the hardest fucking thing for me to do when I'm in this kind of energy. Maybe it's not for Cindy, but you know what I mean? That is a suggestion for this where it's like, please don't let this, hold on. I'm gonna go over. Don't let this kind of shit keep you stuck where you're at because you have no idea, like, the amazing things that are gonna fucking come from this. Like, you have no idea. Like, it's right there. You know what I mean? The Queen of Cups, if you are feeling overwhelmed mentally, it's like connect with your intuition, connect with your gut, however that is. But especially, like, in terms of your kids, and again, I can't even, like, give a suggestion of that because I'm like, I'm the ultimate fucking crash out when it comes to my child. Like, that is the one thing that will derail the fuck out of me, is my kid. It's difficult, but anyway, God, do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when I'm doing tarot, I'm like, tarot, really? I can't fucking tell them that because I can't even do that myself. You know what I mean? Hold on. Oh, and I do want to say too, though, bitch, because, like, that Queen of Cups and that King of Cups are coming out, and I'm pretty sure maybe you and I'm pretty sure it's either the King of Wands and Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups, King of Cups, but I think it's the Cups energy where you guys have come out as that match before. He really likes to make his appearance. He kind of just likes to pop his head into let us know he's here. But I wanted to say, though, the thing with you guys being in that same energy is that you guys have the same exact priorities. And so if you are curious about that, right? Yeah, his priorities 100% the same as yours. The kids, the family, you know what I mean? That's it. Okay, anyway. Oh, well, okay, there you go. This might be relationship, but I'm sure that this is career shit right here, long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. Word. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. Well, or move. You will need to climb steady to reach your financial goals. Okay. And then taking steps. Hold on, I might get one more. Action is key to getting to where you need to go. You can't wait around. Take a step in any direction to get unstuck and find opportunities. That's a good one too. Signs. You are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs that you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. Okay, hold on. Oh, and then bottom of the deck. Hold on. Limitations. Obstacles are not what they seem. I know it's easy for me to say. Obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought, Jesus, or simply choose something better for you. Hold on. Creativity. Your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of your life. Intimate relationships, yeah. Your intimate relationship is deepening, creating strong emotional connection that provides security and fulfillment. Word, word, word. Oh, okay. Inspiration in the reverse. Inspiration might be lacking, making your work feel uninspiring. It's time to find new sources of motivation and decision. Word. You're at a critical decision point in your life. Making a clear and confident choice will lead to extremely positive outcomes. Word. Success. Can I read this one too? Success. Career success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication will be rewarded, and significant progress is being made. Word. Ugh. I feel sneeze. Word. Actually, hold on. I gotta fucking see what your message was. Hold on. Right. I'm gonna say worst case scenario. It could be Taurus season. Hold on. I could see that. Maybe Taurus. Yeah. March, April, May. I guess that is Taurus season. April, May. Okay. Anyway, hold on, bitches. Hold up. Let me get my shit together. Hold up. Who's all in here? Oh, God. Fuck, I just feel that sneeze just stuck in my nose. Yo, I got Elena. God damn. I got Elena. Ugh. Fucking Jesus. I got Elena, Shelly, Anna. If you guys are in here, please let me know. Maybe they're not. Hold on, Taylor. You might have sent me your question. Hold up. I'm going to see if Taylor sent me her message. I gotta try to blow my nose real quick. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you did. Word. Okay. Ooh, good question, bitch. Hold on. Where is... Hold on, I gotta go grab some tissue. Hold on, Taylor. Sorry, I don't mean to be disgusting. Ugh. Oh my God, my fucking nose. Yo, if Elena, Shelly, or Anna, if you guys are in here, please let me know. Ugh. Otherwise, I'm gonna... Oh wait, Anna, you are here. Okay, word. Hold on. Ugh. Anna, hold up, boo. You might have sent me your message already. Girl, you came in here at the right time, bitch. Okay. Where's my TikTok? Word, okay. Word, okay. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. Let me do... Push cards. Should I do this one? You know what? Hold on. I think I'm going to use a different one. I don't know if I've used this one for you. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Okay. Excuse me. Dish one. Alright, girl. You know the drill, bitch. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to use a different oracle for this. Okay. Word. All right. Let's get it. Wait, hold on 1 second. Anna, hold on, boo. Okay, sorry, I just needed to text my significant other real quick. Okay. Anna, let's get it, boo. All right, let me see. Current. I mean, this deck is kind of the same as that other one. Different messages, though. Where are you at? Where's he at? Oh. It's like kind of similar to the last time, I feel like, when we read for you. Love. Okay. Well, your guys' outcome is still the same. But let me get into this. I'll, of course, like, show you this when I'm done and shit. But hopeless and elusive is coming out as their current challenge or situation, right? And yeah. And yeah, of course, challenge, right? The elusive is exactly what it sounds like. Where it gives very... Yeah, like, I guess 9 of Wands, like a 9, some kind of like 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, Moon, High Priestess, fucking, Hermit, if I didn't say that already. But it's like, yeah, this is kind of what is throwing a wrench into, oh, your guys' outcome's so good. This is kind of what is throwing in a wrench into this situation right now, or kind of putting, like, pressing a pause button on it. Okay. The hopeless, and yeah, I mean, you could be in this energy too, Anna, like, you know what I mean? You absolutely could be in this energy as well, but of course, like, just because I know that the shit came out from the last time, I'm like, yeah, well, we know that's him too. But, like, the hopeless that's coming out, it's like, yeah, this is kind of the reason why someone is being so, like, reclusive or elusive, right? Is because they're kind of, they're going the fuck through it, right? Like, they feel like they are just... sinking into a pit, like they're in despair, you know what I mean, that they feel so fucking hopeless over this situation. It's like, I don't want anybody to see that I'm going through this, right? I could maybe, Anna, that could be you, but I feel like the emotional storm and karma that's coming out for you, like the emotional storm, it's not as like wild as maybe you think it is. Like, emotional storm, it does represent where this is affecting you emotionally 100%. And that to me is more like a 7 of Cups, where you're over here just like, yeah, I know I shouldn't feel like so like affected by this emotionally, but I am, you know what I mean? Like, it is kind of like throwing me for a fucking loop here. I don't really know how to act. I don't really know how to help. I don't really know what to fucking do or say in this situation. The karma card that's coming out with it, this could have to do with just shit that's going on for you personally, right? Like, the karma card that's coming out, it's very justice, where it's like, okay, well, she's over here, we're like, yeah, she is affected by this emotionally 100%. She is dealing with her own shit on the other hand, right? Like, she is dealing with some serious shit in her life right now. But anyway, his shit that's coming out, distance and boundaries. Talk about just the ultimate isolator. Talk about the ultimate, like, I can do it. I can do it on my own. You know what I mean? I don't need anybody's help. That's him. Distance is exactly what it sounds like. Where he's over here and he's like, I'm being completely distant. And the boundaries card that's coming out is like, I'm being completely distant and I'm just putting this fucking barrier around me. I'm just putting these walls around me, right? Obviously, we'll get more into tarot. Doesn't surprise me. This shit was coming out for him the last time. But beauty possibilities coming out in the subconscious of this. I will encourage you, if you haven't, you might already be fucking doing this. But the beauty card that's coming out is very Queen of Cups energy, where I would encourage you, like, yo, yeah, I mean that. And that might have come out for you the last time too, where it's like, yeah, that is the best thing that she could do. Is keep keep being kind, keep being open-hearted towards him, keep being you. You know what I mean? And that will kind of bring him out of his shell. That will bring him, it will bring him out of this shit. It will. It's, at least it'll fucking help 100%. And then your guys' outcome, is it surprising? Hell no. I mean, like, obviously we'll get more into like your questions in that outcome, but beginnings and apology is coming out as their outcome. The beginnings card represents a new beginning between people, right? It's like trying again, but taking, like, starting over, trying again on something, but doing it with a new direction, right? Taking it in a new direction. The apology card that's coming out, it does represent some, I mean, probably him. You know what I mean? But like, the apology card is where someone is coming in very humble and yeah, very apologetic, wanting forgiveness. They're sorry. You know what I mean? They're returning to this person, right? And so I'm like, yeah, it doesn't, whatever, it doesn't surprise me. And yeah, that card, it could be showing me like, oh yeah, like, because Anna's returning from her trip, like, of course, that's when they have their new beginning. But we'll just, let's get the fuck into tarot. Okay, word. Two of Swords. Like, spare me, like, shut up. Two of Swords is like wanting to say something or wanting to communicate, but not doing it. Just being quiet instead. Like going to text and then deleting it. Subconscious. Oh, I did want to say too that Confessions and Trapped is coming out on bottom of the deck with that Oracle. The Trapped card is so Eight of Swords to me, where someone is feeling like they are completely like tied the fuck down, right? Like they are in captivity in their mind. However, the Confessions card that's coming out, it does represent where someone is going to like unveil, come clean, send a message about something, right? So anyway, word. Okay. Okay. One more for him. Okay. That's not the worst. Not bad. Hold on, I want to do a couple more because I want to see like how when you, I mean, it's like immediately when you do come back, you guys are, I could even, well, the plan is that, like, I don't even know how else to say that. I'm like, yeah, I mean, that is happening. That's like something that both of these people are planning on, is seeing each other and talking when you get back. Let's see how it goes. Oh, and I could see, like, when that happens, when you guys do see each other, you might see more of that, I don't know, just, like, humble, remorseful, like, sorry for, you know, sorry for that bullshit. I'm sorry for the shit that I put you through when I was in that Eight of Swords energy. I can see that. That's definitely him. Okay, for sure. For sure. Okay. It goes good though, but I could see like that initial like meeting up with him just being like, and I could see you being very, I don't know, like stubborn or like just whatever. And shit can always change, right? But you are seeing that she is kind of like being a little like side eye to him, you know? Like, it's just skeptical, I guess. But that initial meeting of you guys, it is like this wanting to see how you're doing. Like, I'm sorry, you know what? I'm sorry for this Eight of Swords shit that I was doing. I'm sorry for me being in this kind of energy and being like the ultimate crash out, not telling you what was going on with me type shit. But anyway, it's the king, it's him that's coming across like that. So anyway, I could see the initial conversation fucking going like that. As for commitment, that's something that not talked about immediately. Working your way there, but I could see that wanting to commit type shit is being danced around by the both of you. Like, no one really wants to, like, bring it up, but it's gonna be fucking brought up. But anyway, let me get into this. Okay, 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands in reverse is your guys' current energy. Yeah, and this kind of shit will probably stick for a minute. Honestly, I could see, like, the longest that, like, communication's on pause, maybe until, like, March. I could see that 100%. But anyway, 2 of Swords, 9 of Wands in the reverse. This is where, like, these two people, yeah, they want to talk to each other, but they're fucking not. They've hit a complete pause button on it. Then 9 of fucking Wands in the reverse coming out here. And you probably are kind of doing this too. Like, the 9 of Wands in the reverse is where you guys are throwing up your walls. 100%. You know what I mean? And it is not, like, kind of tiptoeing out of those walls to test the water. It's like, no, it's hard walls fucking thrown up. And we are in this 2 of Swords where, like, we're just over here, like, frozen. Just, like, not saying anything to one another. You know what I mean? Kind of, like, waiting to see if, like, the other person will say something. Anyway, you're over here in the world in the Knight of Swords. And again, like, you kind of seen that with her Oracle, or I'm like, yeah, of course this, like, affects her emotionally. But I think that, like, the World card 100% can represent travel. And I think that, of course, that kind of, the shit that you're doing right now, probably, like, #1 priority. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious, like, what's going on here, or when that communication, Knight of Swords, when that communication will pick back up again. He's over here in an 8 of Cups and a Knight of Pentacles, which, he's been in this shit, you know what I mean? Where he's slowly but surely just working on his, I'm so tired of saying it, but it's the fucking truth. It's him working on his security, stability. He's just working on bettering himself. However, the one thing that he's doing is a little bit abandoning his emotions or his emotional life right now. Is he going to be like this forever? Fuck no, because he's coming out as a King of Cups in the outcome. But yeah, very, like, reclusing into his little crab shell over here. You know what I mean? Anyway, the Judgment 8 of Pentacles coming out. That's in subconscious. You'll probably see this too, but this is definitely probably some shit that he's seeing where it's a lot of signs, synchronicities, that are hard to ignore. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, we can sit here in this 2 of Swords and, like, not talk to each other or, like, throw our walls up, but we can't, like, it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? Like, God's gonna be over here where he's like, okay, enough out of you two. Like, you guys can't keep doing this. You guys are thinking about each other all the time. Like, you guys need to fucking talk. You guys need to work on this. And it does happen. He is gonna be the one that does, like, initiate some conversation here. And like I say, it could be like March, April, maybe at the latest. I feel like it's like March, probably like mid-March. But yeah, anyway, could be awkward. You might even sense some of this mental fuckery that he's still in. But I think by the time that you get back, it has subsided. It has for the most part. But what he's most worried about is, like, shit, I ignored her, or, like, I ran away from this. I created distance between us when I was going through this, and I just want to see if she's, like, is she mad at me? You know what I mean? I want her to know that didn't have anything to do with her, that was just me, and I don't want her to, like, you know, hate me for that or whatever. And so you guys definitely see that's the first thing that's fucking hashed out when you guys see each other. As for the commitment, though, you guys both hold off on that. Both of you guys kind of dance around it. You guys dance around it. Hold on. What the fuck do I want to get for him? You know what? Hold on. I'll do this one. I don't know if I've done this one for him. Hold up, baby. Hold on. I'm going to go a little over. Hold on. I'm going to do... Let's do like 6. Let's see. What's going on with him? Oh, boo. Oh, I don't deserve you. Painful memories. No one understands me but you. Oh, wow. Oh, that came out. That hasn't come out for him in a minute. Drugs and alcohol. Oh, okay, boo-boo. I could definitely see him, yeah. I could definitely see him drowning. You know what I mean? Like, doing that kind of shit to, you know, he's reclusing and, like, you know, drinking or whatever, right? 100%. Okay, anyway. Drugs and alcohol. Will this ever change? And what is the truth? These feelings are eating me alive. I wish to be like you. Oh. Sex with you. And why can't I move on from you? Word. Okay. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Like... I'm just... Shut up. Okay. Hold on, you guys. You should fuck... but... Oh, hold on. Shelly, are you still in here, boo? Hold on. And then, Taylor, I got you, boo. I got your message. Hold on. Brain fart. Hold up. Actually, I might need this deck for... Shit, who was that? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta text my honey back real quick. Okay. Hold on. I gotta text my kiddo real quick. Okay. All right, hold on. I don't see Shelly in here, so Anna, let's do your fucking question, boo. Hold on. Let me get this shit out of my way. Ugh. Where'd my TikTok go? Dish one. Yeah, I don't know where the hell everybody went. Excuse me. Bam. Oh, there you are. Okay, can you? Why? Oh, word. Hold on. What deck? I'm gonna use this one. Where will happen and when? Let's get it, boo. Okay. Let's get it. Why? That is hilarious though, because this like the same kind of fucking energy came out. The Hangman in the reverse represents like, it can represent like perception and shit like that, but like I'm pretty sure what it's trying to get at here is you guys like stalling, or like I don't know, like I don't know, like stalling, like trying, like fucking being too scared to say anything, not sure, unsure, probably more him than you, honestly. And it definitely is just like a self-esteem kind of thing. Yeah, you're very like, whatever, I'll like, we can get in a relationship, fuck it. You know what I mean? He's over here where he's like, I don't know, I'm a little scared too. I just, you know, I'm like, I've only been single this long. I want to make sure that, you know, I'm mature, I'm grown, whatever, like whatever. It's a self-esteem thing, but whatever the fuck. Yeah, I guess. How do I want to ask that? Like, I guess we'll eventually. It will. It will. Okay. That could kind of be an excuse from him. Where I don't even know if he would really say that to you. This, let me get into this though. So this could happen, or I guess this kind of topic like coming to a head will probably happen sometime during May, June. But the Hanged Man coming out, and I honestly think it's him. I don't really so much think that's you because you're coming out as a Queen of Wands. His energy is coming out as a King of Cups in reverse and Page of Wands. And so I don't know. I just like, no, there ain't no fucking way the Queen of Wands is doing that. Not in the upright, you know what I mean? But the Hanged Man in the reverse represents like kind of like stalling or being scared, especially for him. Kind of sacrificing his wanting to be in his shell, being scared to open up, right? He's like, I have to sacrifice and like be vulnerable in order for me to be in that relationship, and I'm scared. You know what I mean? Point blank fucking period. That's Page of Wands. He's scared to do it. The Six of Cups though, like whatever, I think it's cute. Like you guys are like doing that kind of shit, or like kind of working on that, where it's like when you guys do see each other, it's a lot, it's ultimate comfort. It's like we're told, like shit, it's like we just like picked up right where we left off, you know what I mean? You're over here in a Queen of Wands where I can see that intimidating him, but like whatever, that ain't your fucking problem. Like the Queen of Wands in the reverse is that you're, God, I wonder if you had a message card like this before. But that Queen of Wands in the upright is someone who has so much confidence and like so much, I don't know, just like confidence, like energy, you know what I mean? Like magnetism, like that could be hella intimidating to a Page of Wands, you know what I mean? The Fool card coming out with it is that's probably one thing that he really admires is your, I don't know, like, you just fucking going for it. Spontaneity, but not in like a immature way, you know what I mean? Like you just fucking being able to just go for what you want. You know what I mean? And so that's why I say, well, shit, it's not like sorry, I don't think she's the one that's stalling it. Because that would be like, fuck it, let's ball. You know what I mean? But the Two of Cups coming out is that that's what you guys are doing, is that you guys are just like, you guys are connecting, working on the connection. You guys both feel this. He's over here, King of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands. I'm happy to see the fucking cards that are coming out after that, but the way that he is, like, or I guess why you guys are like, well, I don't know if you'd be dancing around it, probably more so him, but the reason that he is because he is so fucking scared to confront those emotions or like talk about them, right? That King of Cups in the reverse is someone who, this is probably the shit that he's telling himself, where he's like, I'm not emotionally healed enough. I don't have enough to give her. You know what I mean? Why would she want me anyway? You know what I mean? Like, I don't have anything to give her. There's nothing that I could give her. Like, why does she even want me? That's like the mental, like, fucking that he's doing to himself. He comes out of it though. He does. And I think that this, anyway, dancing around it, but I don't think that's so much you. It's definitely him where he wants it, he's stalling it, he's stalling it, he's stalling it. He knows it's kind of inevitable. And I think that this kind of shit's coming to a head during Gemini season for sure. 100%. Yo, it fucking Gemini season, I think. It might be more June, bitch. Okay. Whatever, like, shut up. Okay. Hold on. Elena and motherfucking... Hold it. Did I accidentally fucking delete that? Hold on. Alright, Elena Shelley, if you boo-boos are in here, motherfucking let me know. Hold on, Taylor, I gotta read your message again. Hold on, bitch. Okay. Red, Taylor, hold up. That's what it was. Okay, hold on. Taylor, are you still in here, boo? Yeah, I'm super curious about that too, but let's go. Okay. Oh, good question. You know what I mean? Let's fucking see. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, probably more like Tower. Let's go. Huh. Okay, that makes sense. Let's go. Well, Death came out. One more. Death came out. This is not as fucking bad as I thought it was gonna be, like, dead ass. It's not. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, Nine of Cups, Death, Eight of Cups, Ten of Wands, Six of Wands. So Death card, like, sorry, I just think it's hilarious that fucking card came out, because, like, the forefront of my mind, I'm like, oh yeah, like, Tower. And so anyway, I just think it's funny that it's like Tower / Death, and it's like, yeah, Death, period. You know what I mean? That's what it is. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse coming out is that what this looks like for him, honest to God, like, this is not as, I don't know, like, fucking concerning as I thought it would be. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse, though, like, it is someone who is, they are too, they're not responsible. Like, and this is probably just with money, right? But it's someone who is, like, super fucking reckless in the way that they are budgeting, the way that they are spending their fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, this is probably someone who, like, he gets money and he, like, wants to act like he fucking hot shit, that he balls out, right? Nine of Cups coming out. You guys know how I feel about the Nine of Cups. Like, even in the upright, it always gives that to me, because the guy in that card, he's, like, sitting there where he's just, like, you know, like, he's just hot shit. And so I'm like, okay, well, this is definitely what it looks like for him, is that he is overspending, and of course Six of Wands too. And it has to do with him wanting to appear a certain way. He wants to appear like he's made it, like he gets attention for this, right? That he is so, that he's fucking made it. He's so fulfilled in this Nine of Cups that, like, everything's coming true, right? And it's like, I don't know about you, boo-boo, but this looks extremely fucking temporary, and I think you're gonna find that out really soon. That's why the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Wands is coming out. The Eight of Cups does, and yeah, the Eight of Cups, fucking Ten of Wands, it's just like, what this is gonna look like for him is like, yeah, this kind of shit, Death, it's gonna come to a fucking end, right? The Eight of Cups is where he is going to have to, this is something that is just, it's not going to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not gonna last. I don't know the word I'm looking for that. It's not gonna fucking last. This Ten of Wands coming out, it's so temporary. This kind of shit's gonna end. I don't know. I'm kind of curious, what should I pull for that? I guess I just kind of want to see what that's gonna look like after. Because I'm like, yeah, it's all fun and games now until you come to and realize that, like, you have actual fucking responsibilities that you have to take care of, and this kind of lifestyle, it's not lasting. It's not. And you're gonna have to start over from day one. There it is. Word. Not, damn. Page of Wands and Nine of Swords. So unfulfilling. The partying, the spending money. It's just so drinking. You know what I mean? Just fucking drinking, partying. Social events. Balling out, recklessly spending this money that he's making, trying to appear some kind of way to people, or appear a certain way. It's his pride that's wrapped up in it. It comes to an end so quickly. And he's over here where he's like, I'm over here starting over again. I'm into Nine of Swords. I'm right where the fuck I was, if not worse. Damn, that's like huge. Why is that always a thing? Whereas, like, why is it always, like, financial, like, making you scream fucking uncle for people? Like, you know what I mean? Especially for masculine energy. That is not as bad as I fucking thought it would be. That scared me. Bitch, I was like, oh, we gonna see some, like, nasty fucking work come out in this. Not bad. I mean, not good for him, but fuck it. Like, bitch, I thought we was gonna see Devil, you know what I mean? Like, Knight of Wands in reverse. Or King of Wands in reverse. What are some other ones? Like, God, Devil just would have been a great one. The Moon would have been a great one. Fucking High Priestess in reverse would have been a fantastic one. Yeah, I just thought we were gonna see such different shit. Sorry, I know that's annoying. It's been, like, wigging out all night. Yeah, damn. Wow. Okay. Hold on, Elena, are you still in here, boo? Sorry, Elena and motherfucking... Okay, word, Elena, hold on, boo. I got Elena and Shelly up in this bitch. Alright, hold on. Hold on, I gotta, like, turn that... Sorry, I know it's gonna be really fucking loud because that speaker's right under, TikTok now. Alright, hold on, Elena. Hold up, baby! Wait, Taylor. Yo, hold up. Oh, okay, forward. Elena's sending her a message now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get my shit ready, boo. Hello? Are you guys sleeping? Yeah. What's the matter? Oh. Are you going to the gym or are you coming back? Coming back. Are you going to the gym? Why? Fuck that. Because you're going to work out with me tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. That's what you're supposed to say. I love you. Thank you for taking her. Elena, I think I'm going to use a different deck on this one, boo. Oh. Burr. Excuse me. Squeeze me. Oh. Brr. I'm so tired of being cold. Brr. Why do teenagers have to go out on the weekends? I, like, cannot fucking stay up. Bruh. Oh, word, hold on. Oh my god. Bitch, let's go. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Just fucking messy or what? Okay. I'm gonna use a different deck on this one. You know the drill, but let me see. Let me see current. Where are you at? Where's he at? Yikes, fucking deck calling him out. Okay. Outcome. Wow. Hold on, let me do one more. One more. Good for you. You're so conflicted on your side. I love that fucking other card that you had come out for you. Oh my god, I'm gonna keep Okay. Okay. Let me fucking The curse card coming out on bottom of the deck. Oh god, and chasing. Okay. Let's fucking go off about this. Like maybe Elena's in this. I don't fucking know. But like I could see this for him. But the curse card, it 100% can represent a curse. 100% it can. But the curse card represents like an extremely negative mindset, right? Like someone's in a dark place, right? The chasing card that's coming out with it is that someone is in, and I'm sorry, like just considering the context that you wrote on there, it's like, okay. You know what I mean? Anyway, the chasing card, it is where someone is chasing toxicity. That is what the fuck they are going after, right? It's like, oh, well, then you sit here and wonder why, like, you know what whatever. Anyway, the obscurity and chemistry cards coming out at your guys' current energy, right? Yeah, like chemistry, like, yeah, of course, like there is still this, like these feelings that both of these people have towards one another, right? The obscurity card that's coming out with it is that, yeah, this is probably how you're acting too now. The obscurity card is where these two people are concealing or keeping it a mystery, keeping it a secret about how they feel about one another, right? And hell yeah, you're probably doing it too, where you're like, oh yeah, I mean, I'm over here where it's like, what, like, I'm not gonna fucking tell you how I feel or like what's going on. You have cloudy judgment hoping. The cloudy judgment, yes, I can definitely see that when it comes to him, where it's like, I feel like when I'm with him or when it comes to him, it's like I am so, and that could be his energy fucking rubbing off on you 100%, where it's like, I feel so unbalanced, so like distorted, you know what I mean? Like my feelings, my head, like I don't know, I don't like the fucking feeling, right? The hoping card coming out is that this is someone who is manifesting something different, right? I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, you know the context you wrote on there where I'm like, fucking word, you know what I mean? Good for you. He's over here where he has shallow and escaping, which is, yes, exactly what you think it is. The shallow card represents someone who is empty and hollow, okay? The escaping card is that someone is trying to escape. Someone is, so you know what I mean? Like this, yes, a complete negative mindset, chasing toxicity. Over here where, yes, shallow, empty, there's nothing. That's how he fucking is. He's so shallow right now, or his life is. You know what I mean? And he's trying to escape, he's trying to avoid, push away anything that makes him have some kind of depth, any kind of feeling, right? Just, I cannot, like, he was probably sloshed, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, probably, like, messy. Like, you're probably over here where you're like, that was, like, the biggest ick in my life. Like, anyway, the peace, I think that's your energy. I think the peace card is where someone is, like, whatever. Like, you're probably gonna be dating around a lot, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? But that peace card is where someone has found you're not in this cloudy judgment anymore. This is where someone has found, like, this temperance vibe, right? And then the two fucking cards that came out where I'm like, I'm sorry, I just don't think it's her. She's like, I just don't. It's elusive in return. The elusive card represents that yes, it is someone who is coming forward. So they're probably, yes, you're probably over here where you're in peace. You're over here where you're like, I'm popping my shit. I'm like, whatever. I'm seeing people. Like, I'm having a good fucking time over here. Like, I'm good in my head, my emotions. And then you have this elusive motherfucker come in, and he's coming in for a return. He's coming in for a second chance. He's coming in to try to make amends, right? I'm not mad about that, but I'm definitely side-eyeing that elusive card where I'm like, boo-boo. You have shallow and escaping coming out on your side, and considering the shit that we see on bottom of the deck, like, yo, if you come back in for a second chance, you better fucking come with it, because that elusive card, that ain't gonna fly. I'm telling you, it ain't gonna fucking fly. It ain't gonna fly. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on, bitch. Let me see tarot. Oh, y'all. Oh my god. You might be kind of pissed. You might be kind of pissed about that. About, like, when you seen him. It's kind of like, yeah, it actually rubbed me the wrong way where I'm actually, like, fucking mad. Like, I'm upset. I'm actually angry at him. Ooh, he's drowning, bitch. The temperance coming out as outcome. Okay, you know how when two people... You know, like, when two people have feelings for each other, and, like, I don't know, neither one of them are, like, being honest with one another, and then it's like, we are in so much... There are so many feelings that are bubbling beneath the surface that it, like, comes across as, like, we fucking hate each other. Like, now we're starting to fucking hate each other. Because we're not, there's so many feelings that are brewing deep down that, like, I can't fucking take this no more. There's definitely some tension between the both of you. You're over here in Two of Swords, Six of Cups, where, yeah, that probably is the one thing that that is difficult for you to, like, that's probably why it is difficult for you to let go of this, because it's like, fuck, man, like, I feel like I'm holding on to this idea, Six of Cups, like, I feel like I'm holding on to this idea of this person that used to fucking be there, or like the way he used to be, you know what I mean, where it's like he was not always like this, you know what I mean, like Six of Cups, there's like extremely good and fond memories that I have with this, right? Two of Swords, pretty conflicted, but I'm not mad because this is someone, instead of like acting on impulse, they've hit a pause button. It's like, yeah, of course I want to talk to him, but I don't even know where to fucking begin with this. I don't even know what to say. He's over here, Nine of Cups, Page of Swords in reverse. We're Nine of Cups. It is a very, like, arrogant, like, uppity, like, someone who's trying to put on this front that their life's great, they have everything, you know what I mean, that they, like, Nine of Cups, like, you know that fucking card, right? Like, this guy's, like, over here where he's like, hold on, I'm gonna go over this. Where he's like, look at what I've done. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so great. I've made it. Like, you know, I'm so fantastic. And then he's over here in this Page of Swords in reverse where... Talk about shallow. Like, the page... Goddamn. I'm worried for him when he comes back in. And I know that fucking Page of Wands in reverse is him in that outcome. Where, the pages in the reverse are like kids that are undisciplined. Like kids that have no guidance from their parents, right? Kids that the parents just let the kids do whatever the fuck they want. You know what I mean? Like they have no structure, is how pages are in the reverse. And so he's over here where he's a page of swords in reverse. His head is out of control. His communication is, are you kidding me? He probably can't even carry, you can't have a conversation with this guy. You know what I mean? Like there is no depth to that. And he's made it that way. You know what I mean? Like he's over here where he's just drowning himself, just drowning out all of that shit, his feelings, anything. It's so surface level. It's so surface level with him right now. And then that outcome, I knew it. I know that fucking Temperance is Elena, where I'm like, yeah, of course. I know that she's going to hit that. Because you already see that she's over here manifesting that in her life, where it's like I'm manifesting something different, you know what I mean? And now I'm in Temperance where holy shit, you know what I mean? Like I manifested that in and it happened, you know what I mean? Like that, it actually happened. And so I'm over here where I manifested, like I totally trust in God's timing. You know what I mean? I trust that God's gonna deliver shit to me when I fucking ask for it. Page of Wands in the reverse is coming right up towards that Temperance. I don't even know. Hold on, I gotta get one more because I'm like, I mean, I don't know what the fuck she's gonna do, but that Page of Wands like that, like, you can't come in like that. You cannot come in like this, like that. You can't. That Page of Wands in the reverse is like him trying the same tactics that he used to like get to see her, and she's over here in a Temperance where it's like, I'm not even mad about this anymore. I don't even know how to feel about this. Like, I don't even know what to think about him coming in or like asking to see me or wanting to talk to me. Like, I don't even know what to think of it. When? I don't even know if like, anyway, that could be a Leo season, but I'm actually like, I was curious what I was thinking because I'm like, yo, like, didn't he have like plans of like moving and shit? Like, where is that? You know what I mean? Like, where is that in this reading? I don't know. Hold on. Hold on, boo. I want to do this one. Ugh. Let me do, I'll do like 3. Okay. Whatever. I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. Oh my God, I know what I'm doing. I play dumb to keep you confused. I pushed you away because I don't want the responsibility. I feel overwhelmed. I'm drowning in my own thoughts. Yo, yo, hold on. I'm sorry I went so fucking long on that. Hold on, booze. Hold up, babies. Yo, Shelly, if you in here, boo, I still got you on the list, by the way. But I got Shelly, Jazelle, and Gabriella. Hold on, booze. Hold up, boo-boos. Hold up. What have I got? Yo, it is so fucking cold in here. Okay, hold on. Hold up, booze. Did Shelly ever come in here? Me, I sent on IG. Okay, period. Hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Bam. Hold up. Giselle, there you are. Okay. Word. Hold on, boo. Hold up. Dishman. Hold up, y'all. This has to be like a, like, every time, I swear to you, like every time Gabriella's on the list, I like always end up closing the list after her. But I have to close the list because I gotta go pick up my kid here in a little bit. Okay, hold on. Who do we got? Shelly, Giselle, Gabrielle. Okay, period. Hold on, Giselle. Hold on, bitch. I gotta get my other deck out for this one. I want this one. Okay. Let's get it. Let's see, boo-boo. There we go, Jesus. All right, you know the drill. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with them. Huh? Odd. Okay. Yeah, but it's more like self-preservation, protecting himself. Oh my god, this guy. Okay. It's Judgment, Six of Cups, which like I love. You know what I mean? Judgment, Six of Cups, King of Swords, which is not bad. It's not. And then Seven of Wands, Hierophant in the reverse, and then Strength. And then Nine of Cups, bottom of the deck, King of... Okay. Okay, hold on. The Judgment and Six of Cups that's coming out, like, the Judgment represents... So, the way that he's feeling about this, right? And, like, okay, actually, should I start with the King of Swords? Because King of Swords coming out is... This is someone where... And you're seeing that, right? Like, his emotions are over here where he's like, bitch, like, that is not something that we're addressing right now, right? Like, I'm too busy in my Nine of Pentacles era, you know what I mean? And so it's like, yeah, like, those, of course the feelings are there. It's coming out as a King of Cups in the upright, you know what I mean? Like, of course. The King of Swords, though, like, this is how he's coming across in this reading, where the King of Swords, they are rational, intellectual, strategic, high standard, shit like that. But with King of Swords, emotions are not their first priority. It's not that he does not have any. He's setting them to the fucking side right now. And so what he's doing is he's like probably intellectualizing everything. He's like, I'm over here where I can't get deep like that. And let me fucking explain, because it's there, right? Like the Six of Cups, Judgment, it's there. The feelings are fucking there with him, but he's over here in this King of Swords where he's like, I have to act like I'm cool. I gotta act like I'm totally like, just, you know, calm, that I don't get worked up over emotions. And he doesn't, he's not like a fucking, you know, like a crybaby pee-pee pants or anything like that, or like totally gets like derailed by emotions. He's not like that at all. The Seven of Wands that's coming out though, is where he is blocking it. And so, in the Hierophant in the reverse, where it sucks because it's like Giselle hasn't, like, you're not his ex. You know what I mean? Like, you're not an ex of his. You're someone new. And what he's doing is he's like, I've done that before where I've worn my heart on my sleeve, or I show someone I care and I get completely taken advantage of. And so this is something that I'm trying that I haven't done before, where my emotions are not my priority right now. It sucks. It sucks. It's very much pushing you, like, pushing you away, yeah. Like, keeping you at, like, an arm's distance. You know what I mean? Where he's like, I care about you so much, but I have to keep you, like, right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have these deep feelings for you, but I can't let you get, like, closer than this. Yo. That sucks. But, yeah, I guess nonchalant would be a good word for that. Yeah, I do get that. Like, that King of Swords, I just get, like, such this, like, I have to be, like, I have to be serious. Like, I can't, like, I can't get into my emotions like that. I can't tonight, bitch. Hold on. I don't know. Hold on a second, Giselle. Hold on, bitch. Where the hell? Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to pull Oracle and see. I couldn't let you get close to me. I hide behind material things. 9 of Pentacles. There you go. One more. Hold on. Oh, okay. I replay our conversations over and over. Okay. I feel like I did. 100%. Yo. I forgot to, fuck you guys. I forgot to put my little sticky note on there. Hold on. Hold up, y'all. I got you. Hold on. Hold up, booze. Ooh, Stephanie's intentions. Okay, hold on. I'm going to knock your question out real quick before I get into Gabriella's, boo. Hold it. All right, hold up. Hold up. Bam. Okay. Let's get it. Stephanie's intentions. Let's get it, boo. Hold up. Ugh. Right? I'm like, I'm gonna knock this one question out real quick. This won't take me long. Okay. Let's get it, boo. Let's go. Let's get 6. What is like up with this energy tonight? You know what I mean? Hold on one second. Actually, hold on real quick. I gotta hop in over here too on the YouTube. I'm sorry. Hold up, boo. I do want to preface by saying that her intentions are not bad, but her insecurities are definitely like first thing that are fucking coming out with this. Okay, hold on. Get me out of there. Okay. Let me continue. Word! Okay, 2 more. Word. Actually, that might be you. Let me, hold on. Let me get one more. I'm gonna go off about this. That could be you, boo. That could be you. Okay, so 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Okay, so the 7 of Wands and the 5 of Cups that came out, and this 100% could be you. Because the 7 of Wands, his energy has been coming out so much tonight, where it is like this, I'm trying, like, it's someone who's trying to protect themselves, right? Like, they're actively doing things to fucking make sure that they're keeping themselves protected. The 5 of Cups coming out is because, of course, like, it's cliche, but it's fucking true with this 5 of Cups, is that they have been hurt. They have been disappointed. They have lost so much, you know what I mean? And so it's like they're just actively, this is like a rescue dog. You know what I mean? It literally is. It's like this dog that like got so hurt by their past owner that they like come into this loving home, and they literally think that these sweetest people alive that like adopted them are like gonna hurt them. You know what I mean? And it could be you. And that, like, anyway, it 100% could be you. I'm wondering if it is. Because Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and 2 of Wands is like, this is the energy that's coming towards this, where it's like, I have this little offering. Like, I want to see, right? Page of Pentacles, I want to see if this can be something like Four of Wands where we're like really happy in a relationship together, that we're in like this stable, loving, fun relationship. Two of Wands. This is someone, if that is her, where she is like, I'm like this rescue dog. I've been so fucking hurt by previous situations that I'm like actively protecting myself. This is deep down where she is like, yeah, I'm doing it though. Like, I'm taking that risk because I want this. I want that Four of Wands. I want this relationship. If that person is you, who is being like actively trying to protect themselves because they have been hurt, please let your fucking walls down for this person, please. I'm telling you, if you fucking don't, or if she does not, this is gonna be something that you guys regret. If you walk away from this, you're gonna fucking regret this. You're gonna. Because the feelings aren't gonna go away. They're not. Like, both of these people want the same thing. They do. But anyway, intention's not bad. Word! Your girl's not mad. Word. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. I gotta pin Taylor's comment because hers sounds nicer. Okay. Hold on. Hold it. Hold up. Gabriella, are you still in here, boo? Shelly was in here earlier, and then she dipped out. Whatever. I'll keep her on the list. I'll see if she messaged me after this. Okay. Hold that bitch. Oh. Word. Okay, here we go. Okay. Hold on, that third one's good. Okay, hold on. Let me do... I'll do this one. Should I do... No, I'll do this one to start out with. Okay. Actually, you know what? No. I think I might use an oracle on this one, on this first one. Hold on, boo. I'm gonna use this one. Bless you. I don't know why these decks are so hard for me to shuffle. I think it's because it's freezing here. That has to be a factor, right? Okay. Gabriella, you know the drill, boo. Let's motherfucking get it. Okay, I want to start with Oracle. I just want to get, like, overall energy for the... Oh, okay. Well, we're off to a good start. Funny. Okay. Honestly, those are great. Like, I wanted to get, like, overall energy from this Oracle just to kind of see, like, I don't know, just give me a little, you know, show me what this bitch like, whatever. A harmony, scared, and then laughter coming out. But the scared card's not necessarily what you think it sounds like, but I'll fucking get into it. The harmony card that's coming out represents, like, it does represent friendship, peace, happiness, balance, you know what I mean? Very, like, temperance-y, like just cool, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, love. The scared card that's coming out, though, it represents someone who is, like, they have extremely heavy emotions, or they're, like, in mental distress. And so I'm like, well, that could be the root of a lot of her drama, is that she's, like, just overly sensitive, just like overly fucking emotional about things that like shouldn't really affect her. Just dramatic, I guess. Yeah. The laughter card that's coming out though, it does represent like joyfulness, you know what I mean? Like overjoyed, fun, like wholesomeness. Like, so I'm like, okay. I mean, those are great, you know, except for that one card. No, those are great. Okay. Word. Where is she at? Yeah. I get the sense that she's dramatic because she is. Or that she's drama. Okay. Hold on. Word! That Six of Wands, I'll show you this shit, but the Six of Wands that's coming out as your guys' current, and Ten of Wands, like, I get, yeah, like, whatever, I get the Ten of Wands, because it's like, yeah, at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, we have responsibilities, you know what I mean? And so, I think, is this your coworker? It is, okay. And so I get the Ten of Wands coming out. The Six of Wands, though, the Six of Wands is that, I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. Like, the Six of Wands is where, like, these two people do like the attention that they get from the other person, and not, like, in a creepy fucking way or whatever, but it's like, yeah, I like that this person, gives me attention. I like that they kind of see me, you know what I mean? Like, I like the energy when I'm around them and shit like that. I feel seen, I feel heard, right? I could see that, like, I could see her really liking you for that, especially if, because you're over here where you're justice, right? Like, a justice energy is very, they're very fair, diplomatic, they understand both sides, like, they're able to tell you things that, like, you, in a way where it's not going to offend you, like, they'd be able to tell you things that you're not seeing, right? It's a very, like, level-headed, like, diplomatic, honest, truthful, like, level-headed shit, right? And so I'm like, well, I can get, like, because you just said she's magician, right? And so it's someone who has a flair for things. And so I'm like, okay, well, I get why you like Gabriella. Probably because she's cool and she's calm, and you're over here where you kind of got a flair for the dramatics and shit like that. And so you kind of like that she, like, listens to you, you know? But you're over here in a Justice and a Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, where it's like, and Ace of Pentacles bottom of the deck too, obviously, like, this is very rooted in work and shit like that, but the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is kind of where you're at, where it's like, listen, like, I am not the best, you know, like, stability-wise financially right now, that, like, I literally could not care less about, like, the shit that you have going on, like, literally, I could not. And she's over here where she's, like, Magician, Ten of Cups, like, she's over here where the Magician card is, it is self-will, right? And so self-will is, it can get us into a lot of fucking trouble, but I will say, I think for the most part, because that card's coming out in the upright for her, it's not like that fucker's coming out in the reverse where it's like, oh my god, her, like, yo, her will just runs her life into the ground, bro, where it's like, she just takes control of things and just fucking ruins them, or, like, just causes bullshit, causes drama. But no, like, the Magician card coming out is, I think, for the most part, like, she's probably great. Like, she's got a Ten of Cups, but she could be very, I could sense this energy, because, like, Magician could be very, overwhelming for people, where, I don't know, that energy can come on too strong to people. It does me. People are like, yo, I'm wondering if, like, Gabriella honestly is, like, very, like, introverted, very quiet, and, like, whatever, like, you kind of don't know really how to read her, you know? And so and, like, a lot of times these types of people are super attracted to them, you know what I mean? Because it's like, I'm kind of over here where I'm a bit more, like, fiery, a bit more like out there, a bit more like, I don't know, like fucking, I don't know, dramatic is like the only word that can fucking come to me. And so I'm like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, the 10 of Cups coming out is like, I'll give it to her, like genuinely, like that is definitely like the harmony that we're seeing, the laughter that we're seeing, like that is to her core. You know what I mean? Like she's not like a shit person, like totally out of pocket, like over here, you're just seeing like shittiness. It's like, no, like she's great. Like she really, like if you were to genuinely, if you guys were genuinely to give this a shot, be a friend, she would treat you like family, right? Like that's 10 of Cups. Anyway, hold on. Yeah, sorry. I just see Jack's comment on there where he's like, I just listened to your reading and it's me, the rescue dog. Okay, anyway. The Hermit card, Fool card. Okay, anyway. Oh, I guess that goes off of like the introverted type shit. Funny. Okay, the Hermit and the Fool card coming out in this, y'all have like bangers of major in this, by the way. But the Hermit and the Fool card coming out is that like, I don't know, I could sense that from Gabriella. Maybe she's like this too. But I could definitely see where these two people kind of, they really kept to themselves. Or I could see you being like that just because you have like the 9 of Pentacles in the fucking reverse on your side. Like your head's just elsewhere. You really are like fucking, my responsibilities lie elsewhere. Like whatever. Yeah, she comes up to me and she like talks to me all the time at work and like, yeah, I'll listen. You know what I mean? Like I'm over here in this judgment where like I'm cool. This Hermit card is where it's like I keep my distance. Like she doesn't really know anything about me. Like Hermit card is where you isolate a majority of yourself, right? And it's for a reason. She could be like that maybe. I have a hard time believing that she might be like that though, just because of that 10 of Cups. But anyway, the Fool card coming out with that is like, okay, so we see that if these two people, if they're kind of to come out of their shell, like genuinely give this a fucking shot, like world death is coming out as their outcome where, yeah. So anyway, to answer your fucking question, this person, yeah, they can be trusted 100%. Absolutely. I think if you were to like really open the door to, if you genuinely like wanted to like kick it with this person, be their friend, like yeah, this is like I would fuck with them 100%. I do not think that they have any kind of, I don't know, there's not any kind of like dark like malicious, sketchy, like ill intention, fucking you know, I don't know, like trying to pull you into drama, trying to get you into shit. Like you don't see that with her. You don't. So no, I will say, yeah, I do think you can 100% trust her. Absolutely. Okay. Oh, word. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold on, I want to ask. Let me see if she shit talks. Hold on. I doubt it. No. No, I could see her, if anything, she might say something like, I feel like she doesn't like me. But no, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Okay. Hold up, boo. What do I want? Oh, wait. Ooh. Let me use, hold on, I'm gonna use my other deck for this one. Hold up, boo. I want to, hold on, boo. I might use Oracle on this one too. Hold up. Let me get this shit out of my way. Yo, I'm like super fucking stoked for that third one because of that fucking reading that we did the other day. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Which deck? This one. Think I got enough decks? How many do I have right here? Hold on. I have 27 decks on my desk right now. Well, I need them. I have even more out in my other office area. Okay. Hold on. I didn't realize I had that many decks right here. Okay, hold up, boo-boo. You know the drill. Hold on, I want to bust tarot out because I do want to get Career Oracle on this. Okay, you know the drill. Let's get into it. Word. Girl. Okay. Hold on, God, I'm so hoping it kind of gives me like a, I don't know, like a clue as to what it is. Very good, one more. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. This, I'm curious about this Judgment in the reverse, though. I might have to put a pin in that until I get, Oracle. I'm curious what that is. Okay, anyway. The Empress card coming out on bottom of the deck, I'm kind of like, the thing that, like, struck me in your fucking, wait, hold on. Word. Anyway, okay, sorry. The Empress card coming out, the thing that like struck me with that though is because like you know what you wrote in the context on that reading about pediatric, where I don't know, I'm side-eyeing that because like not side, I'm just curious. The Empress card though, like it can represent a mothering energy 100%, so I just find it interesting that that card came out. Anyway, the Empress card, I always say this in career readings, like Empress, Emperor are probably the two cards that I prefer to see in career readings because Empress represents abundance, wealth, growth, you know what I mean? Like fertility, it represents growth, abundance, right? And so I'm like, word. Okay, love that. Five of Cups in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles, thank God, right? The Five of Cups in the reverse, this is a perception card regardless, right? When this fucker comes out in the reverse, it is where Gabriella is not like over here in a Five of Cups like, oh my God, I'm devastated type shit. Or you're not gonna be with this situation. The Five of Cups in the reverse is where this person is now seeing the opportunity there in that Two of Cups, right? Ten of Pentacles coming out with it. This is a situation that can provide, and it's, long-term stability, long-term security, like, for real, dead ass. Like, that's Ten of Pentacles, right? Where it's like, yes, secure, like, this is long-term security, stability, like, you know, I got the fucking, I got the 401k health insurance, I got the fucking, you know what I mean? I got my house because of this, like, I got my debt paid off because of this job, that type shit. Okay, love that. Okay, the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups coming out as past position. And yes, like obviously Cups is probably going to make its appearance a lot for you, just considering what you do for work. But the Ace of Cups, it does represent the hand of God, or yeah, the hand of God offering you something, right? It's like, okay. Two of Cups, she comes into contact with whoever this is, or she comes into, like when you're reading that for career, right? It's like, okay, there's something that is being offered to her that is something that's in alignment with her heart, right? Truly what she wants to do with her life. Two of Cups, she comes into this contracty, whatever, like she comes into this conversation agreement with someone over something. So it's like, okay, there's probably an offering that got handed to you. I could see like this meeting of the minds between two people, right? Like an interview, or if you worked there before, I could see just you, whatever, having a conversation with whoever the fuck this is, right, about this job. Then you see current, where it's like, damn, like my perception's beginning to be flipped on this. Like I'm not like hopeless about this. I'm not over here in despair, right? I'm over here where I'm hopeful. I'm excited. Nine of Pentacles, Sun card coming out as outcome. Are you kidding me? Like, you know how we were seeing that in the reverse on that last reading where it's like, yo, her focus is elsewhere. You know what I mean? She's focused on that shit. This is where you see like the Nine of Pentacles, that kind of shit's resolved, right? She's over here where she's like, God, I feel like I'm self-sufficient again. I feel like I don't have to worry about money. I feel like it's, you know, it just comes to me. We're good, right? This Sun card obviously coming out with that is that it is the most joyful, happy, it's the happiest ultimate yes in the deck, right? And so it's like, well, that's a good fucking sign for this job. I mean, yeah, it's providing you, like, yeah, obviously providing you money. It fucking makes sense money-wise. You're over here where you're not worried about that anymore. But the Sun card is where it's like, holy shit, I finally see, and I finally made it to the light at the end of the tunnel, man. The Four of Wands and the Justice in reverse, I want to put a pin in because I want to see what comes out with tarot with that. The Justice, I'm like... The Justice in the reverse, I don't know. I'm like... Because Justice in the reverse represents, like, dishonesty, not being accountable. And so I'm like, what the fuck is that? I gotta see in Oracle. But anyway, the Nine of Cups and the Two of Wands coming out as suggestion or advice for this reading, right? Where it's like, okay, you got your wish, Nine of Cups. You got what you wished for. The Two of Wands is where you probably are going to take it, obviously. Like, Two of Wands is where the decision, the plan has already been made. This is where someone takes the risk and they fucking do it. So, yeah. I don't have, like, shit bad to say about this. Hold on, I just want to see... if time frame. I don't know, maybe like I guess maybe the only thing I could see in this reading is like disappointment over the timing. That's really it. Anyway, hold on. Let me see. Goddamn indigestion. The reason I say that, it could be as early as Taurus season, like dead ass. But I could also see, because Four of Cups and, not Cancer card. What the fuck is that card? Chariot, Jesus. Because the Four of Cups represents, like, disappointment or, whatever, like, waiting, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, like, I could, anyway, that's, like, the only bad thing I could see is, like, you waiting, maybe it not coming through as quickly as you want, and it, like, finally falling through sometime during, like, June, July. Anyway, okay, let me get into it. Ooh, that is not the first time I've seen that for you. Okay, gifts. You are uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal. Word. Duh. Okay, and then wisdom. And this, I don't think it's the first time that you've had this. You were called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Maybe that's why that Justice is in the reverse. Okay. Prickly situation. Word. Okay. You need both tact and... Okay, you need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue with a gentle touch, and then guidance. Divine forces are showing you... Hold on, I'm going to go over on this. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny, your life, your purpose in life. Jesus. Is Mercury going retrograde? Fuck. Maybe that's why Justice is coming out in the reverse. Yo, your job probably ain't shit, bro. Like, okay, trapped. You feel stuck in your current situation, but you do have options. Look for another job while keeping the one that you have for now. Hold on, I want to see if anything comes out with this one. Hold on real quick, boo. Hold it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I just wanted to see if career would come out with this. Hold on. Okay, whatever. You were cultivating... Sorry, I want to see if, like... Well, bottom of the deck did. Okay. Anyway. You are cultivating a strong sense of independence, no longer relying on others to define your happiness and success. Your creativity is flourishing, allowing you to bring new ideas and perspectives to all areas of your life. That's... Okay. I wanted to see if a career one would come out. Success. Career success is within reach. Your hard work and dedication are going to be rewarded, and significant progress is being made. Word. Word! Okay. That's what's up. Alright, hold up, boo. How the fuck up? Yo, I don't like that. Sorry, I'm like thinking about that Justice in the reverse, where I'm like, I don't know, that just so rubs me the wrong way, because it's just like dishonest, especially like with career. If you see Justice in the reverse, it's like, oh, they like probably launder money, like they probably like fucking do illegal shit, you know what I mean? They lie, they're deceptive, they're not accountable for things that they have done, you know what I mean? Anyway, they're just like, yo, that just worried me when I seen that, because I'm like, please fucking tell me that that is not the job that she's walking into. Like, you got me fucked up. Okay. Hold up, boo. Let me get... What is this one? Wait. Is that juicy one? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use that one for this. Ooh! Word! I'm gonna use this oracle on this one. And... Alright, hold up. Hold on. I'm gonna get, like, overall energy for this. Sorry, I just wanted to see how my battery life was doing. Alright, you know the drill, boo. Alright, let's see. Let me just get overall energy for this one. Hold on. Yikes. Could be. Absolutely. I think so. I'm curious to see what comes out with tarot, but I'm just gonna, let's just fucking go in. Okay. Toxic masculinity, and I will fucking explain that. Toxic masculinity, ride or die, long haul, rebound, dirty money, sneaky link. Okay. The toxic masculinity that's coming out, like 100%, like it can represent that, where it's like, you know, like the ultimate bro, like whatever, like the what is it, the macho, like fucking alpha energy, like frat boy, like I'm gonna get banned on here, I swear to God. Okay, anyway, I just know I'm gonna get restricted or banned on this one, and I haven't yet. Oh my God, TikTok. Anyway, it can represent that, but the thing that like really like clicked to me when I seen that was like, oh, she's like, whoever this is probably like male centered. You know what? Do you get what I'm fucking saying? But I want to put a pin in it because I do want to see what I want to give this person the benefit of the doubt, right? Because who knows? Like maybe the fucking guy that she's trying to hook you up with is like totally toxic. You know what I mean? But anyway, the thing that got me is like, oh shit, this is probably someone who's like male centered. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, like anything for the male attention. Okay. Which that, like, what, like, yo, we all got our shit, you know what I mean? So it might not be, like, as horrible as I'm thinking, because it's really not that bad. But the ride or die that's coming out, this is probably how your guys' friendship is. And, like, yeah, like, yo, I get that, where it's like, hell yeah, these two people, like, at the, what, I think you even said that on there. 100%, where you're like, she has had my back. I totally believe that, because like ride or die, it does represent where it's like, yo, it's dedication. Like this person, like they got me, you know what I mean? You're probably like that with her too. The long haul that's coming out with that too is that these two people, yeah, these two people in this friendship are, it's equal investing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like she or you are just in this friendship to get whatever the fuck you want out of it, right? The rebound that's coming out here, like, it does, obviously, it can represent, like, rebound, oh my God, like, you know what I mean, like, you're hooking up with someone after you broke up, but, hold on. Sorry, I thought my husband was coming in here. But the rebound can represent unpredictable intentions. And so I'm like, okay, all right. The dirty money that's coming out does represent like deceptive, like a very Seven of Swords. Where it's kind of sneaky, like kind of deceptive. And so I'm like, well, it's not bad. This sneaky link though is someone who is like a hidden lover. So the thing that's rubbing me here is like, no, I believe the friendship, yeah, like it's probably not as like fucking horrible as like, I don't even know what I said the last time that I was reading for this. But it might not be as horrible as I was making it out to be. Because I know I was like, bitch, like you better fucking watch out for whoever that is. But I'm like, okay, at the end of the day, like these two people really genuinely got each other's back. This shit that's coming out though, like this male-centered, like, my intentions are hidden, like I'm actually secretly like into this person. Yeah, I could see it. I can see it. I could see the deep-rooted, like male-centered type of shit. I can see it's like a deep-rooted fucking thing where it's like trying to, like she didn't get acceptance from whoever, father, whoever in her life, you know what I mean? And it's just some shit. Anyway, we all got our shit, okay? I'm not judging. I'm curious though. Okay. She does have a boyfriend. Wait. Word. I'm like mad curious what's gonna come out with tarot. Hold on. You're like, word. Hold on, where's she at? Not bad. Outcome. Okay, hold on. Let me do one more. Hold on, boo. Wait. Word. Interesting. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, one more. Damn. Hermit card, okay. I like don't even know if I should be fucking reading this because I'm like, yo, what is this? Okay, but the Hermit card, okay. Hermit card, Knight of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Like, in regards to this situation, I do think that there, and I don't know if it's Gabriella, I don't know. But the Hermit card is like, it is shelling, right? It is where you do isolate, you know, you do isolate things, but you're not like fully like, you know, you're not like this hermit in reverse where, or you're not like a fool or whatever. You're not some kind of energy that's like, oh yeah, just throw it the fuck all out there. Like everybody knows everything about me type shit. Hermit card is where it's very selective with information. It's very like, it's a need to know fucking basis. Not everybody knows everything about me type shit, right? They don't need to. And so it's like, okay, I can see that here. And I get it, whatever. I'm like, totally like fucking, I'm probably the worst. Literally, I'm the worst person to be friends with. I really am. I do not care. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? The only thing I care about is making money. Like, dead ass. Okay, anyway, but like, I get a Hermit card. The Five of Cups and the Page of Swords in reverse. Like, you get what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I get where these two people probably have a hell of a lot of fun together. And it's probably very, like, confiding. Like, I don't know. I'm wondering if it's just one person that confides maybe a little more in the other one. Where it's like they go through more bullshit. You know what I mean? They go through more, like, emotional things. Where it's like, or one of them. Okay. This reminds me of a friend that I used to have. Bless her heart, and I love her, right? But it's like, God, I'm wondering if Gabriella is like this. There's one person who is very, like, feet on the ground in reality, very realistic, very can think things that kind of quiet, you know what I mean, like doesn't crash out. And the other person just like loves to talk, loves to like tell them, loves to like talk out loud, process things, shit like that. Like one of them, it could be a situation like that. The reason I say that though, Jesus, to fucking, my God, to get the point across. The Page of Swords in the reverse is a very like witty, gossipy, talky energy. And so I'm like, okay, well, you do see that they do that a lot. Where it's like, you know, like shit, like whatever, shit talking, gossiping, like talking on the phone type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Five of Cups, maybe processing things that they've been through. I definitely see that. The energy on your side is Knight of Wands, Three of Pentacles, where this, I don't know, you're coming at the situation where it's like, I'm willing to try something new, I'm willing to try something different, like Three of Pentacles, like this to me is like, oh yeah, situation where she's like trying to hook you up with whoever this is, right? It's like, yeah, I'm totally willing to do it. I'm willing to see, I'm willing to have an experience or to experience something, right? I'm willing to do it and just see how it goes. Hanged Man in the reverse and Six of Wands is coming out on her side. The Hanged Man in the reverse is what, I don't know, worries me, I guess. Like, Hanged Man in the reverse is a perception, right? It's a perception card. It's like the ultimate perception card. I'm already seeing Five of Cups here and Four of Cups in that outcome, where I'm like, I'm wondering if that energy is hers. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Five of Cups is a perception card. Four of Cups is a perception card. Hanged Man is a perception card. And so I'm like, damn, she might be the one who is, she's kind of hurt or devastated over something. She might not be fully transparent with Gabriella about this. And instead she might kind of make jokes, talk around it, gossip about other things. That Hanged Man in the reverse is someone who ignores, they stall, they don't confront the issue type shit, whatever. The Six of Wands, it's coming out there. I don't know, man, this is just like, it's rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know, but like the Six of Wands is where I get the toxic masculinity shit because, and trust me, this is, I'm like trying so fucking hard to like not shit talk because I do not think it's as like goddamn horrible as like, you know what I mean? It's like, maybe it's coming across where I'm like, no, this is some like deep rooted shit with her where I don't know if she's being completely honest about this, or maybe she's just not aware of it. Yes, there's like some male-centered shit. There's this desperate want for male attention. You know what I mean? You see that with the Six of Wands. It's like more than anything, I just want like this recognition or attention or just to be seen, right? Devil, Three of Cups coming out in the subconscious. This is showing me Three of Cups represents friendship. Devil card, the shit is in the subconscious where it's like, yes, there is this toxicity that brews underneath the surface in this friendship. There is. This is not something that these two people could not like get through, or it's like, oh my God, this friendship's never gonna work. It's like, no, but like someone here needs to get for fucking real with the issues that they got going on. I don't know if they will. Nine of Cups in the reverse, Four of Cups in the outcome, where someone is devastated. Four of Cups, someone is they're sitting here where they're like, I am not getting what I want, but I have to act like everything's okay, right? So I don't know. Do you get what the fuck I'm saying? I kind of think, yes. I think you can trust the first person more. Like the other one that we were reading on. I do feel that way though. I felt so much better in that energy with the first person that we were reading for. I'm like, no doubt you can trust that person. It's probably like, you know, like a mom or whatever. You know what I mean? It's probably be like, you know, your work mom or some shit. This one, I'm like, oh, she's not horrible. I get it. These two people probably really like each other. They probably really kick it. But there's some like deep-rooted shit here that I don't know. If someone doesn't confront this could go to hell in a handbasket. This friendship could, or it could go left real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it and see how she's feeling about the homeboy, whoever the fuck this is that she's trying to hook you up with. Fuck it, let's just see. Yo, I'm like, hold on a second. It's Justice in the reverse. And I think you said, is she Libra? Word. Oh god. Okay, but the justice in the reverse is it represents dishonesty, like not being accountable, like, you know. I don't know. Is there something that went on between them, maybe, or what is it? No. Okay. One more. Bitch, I'm so sorry I'm like fucking being nosy with this, but whatever. I have a question, and I mean no offense to this woman at all. Is she, God, I don't know why I want to say this. Is she like extremely overweight? I don't know why the fuck I want to ask that. Is it like, there's no judgment, you know what I mean? Because I've been, you know, like, yo girl's not like skinny, but like, okay. Because I'm like, what the fuck is it? Like, what is this deep-rooted bullshit going on with her? Codependent. I could see that. Possible codependency. Possibly codependency, possibly maybe even some, like, overindulgence issues. Some shit like that. But anyway, I wanted to pull and see, like, what the energy was between her and that other person. It's not bad, and it's not like, oh my god, they're like, you know, she's like totally in love with him. I don't even know if she's like self-aware of this shit, but the justice came out in the reverse, where it's like, yes, her energy is not completely transparent, honest. Hermit came out in reverse with her as well, where it does represent someone has not done the inner work, you know what I mean? Someone ignores it, and that's Hanged Man in the reverse as well. Someone kind of ignores the inner work. She's not like sketchy boots down, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna say I felt way more like the first person was extra. She could be too, but I feel like the first person was kind of like overly dramatic, like always like a flair for the drama, kind of like whatever, I don't know, fiery, like what, like always got to be some shit, you know. But I don't know. I felt like at the end of the day, damn, that was a very harmonious and genuine energy. This one, I'm like, yo, boo, like, you got some deep-rooted shit going on. Like, we've got to confront this because it's kind of coming out sideways here. Really? Oh, she's addicted to being a bad bitch. But anyway, answer your question. You can trust her, but I don't think as much as, like, the first person that I was reading. That's fucking wild. Okay. Hold on. Jesus. Okay, sorry it was a fucking long. Hold on. God. Hold up. I want to use a different deck for her. Okay. Oh my god. I just dropped that entire deck. Oh, we got it. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Let me motherfucking... I'm gonna use a different oracle on this one. Alright. God damn. The deck is so hard to shuffle. Alright, bitch. Let's motherfucking get it. Alright, I'm gonna use... You know the drill. Let me see current. Yikes. I'm gonna, whatever, I'm gonna pop off, but I'll show you this shit. The possibilities is coming, damn. Oh, damn. Possibilities and curses coming out as current challenge or situation. The possibilities card is, it does represent where it is, what, well, I guess it makes sense, right? Because like possibilities is like this new experience, this doing something kind of risky, like something just out of left field, very, you know, Knight of Wands-ish type shit, right? So I'm like, okay, like I get that. The curse card coming out, of course it can represent like literal, you know, hexing type shit. But what it's trying to get across is most likely probably what you think. It's like addictions or like a negative mental place that someone's in, right? I'm like, okay. And I guess I could see that for like Gabriella's energy too, because you have chasing and then the elusive card came out in the reverse, which honestly is like Seven of Swords in the reverse, right? So I'm like, okay, I guess I could see, because which this is not going to be surprising if this is fucking true to her. So the elusive card like coming out in the reverse, I'm like, okay, so she's not like over here where she's like self-deceptive, like not aware of like her kind of chasing toxicity. Like she's probably like, fuck yeah, I get that. You know what I mean? Like, I do get that the situation is kind of turning that way, or she is. Like, I get that she kind of is toxic, you know what I mean? And I am, like, I don't want to let go of it. Like, I feel like I can't right now. I get that. The shit coming out on her side, peace in reverse, divine feminine in the reverse. And so it's like, okay, well, peace in the reverse is like a fucking temperance in the reverse, right? And so I'm like, all right, well, this person is completely off balance. They have no kind of harmony in their life. They have no kind of balance in their life, whatever. The divine feminine in the reverse coming out over here is that this is something where she's probably deep mother wound issue. And this don't make it right, whatever. It's just giving us context. But this is something that's missing from her life. It's something that she's got to connect with if she wants to get better, right? Escaping and karma is coming out in the subconscious where someone is trying to push someone away, avoid them. That could be avoid accountability 100%. That to me is like, oh, we're probably going to see justice make an appearance again in a reading, because that's exactly what that is. Or like justice in the reverse, rather, because karma is justice. It's cause and effect. It's actions and consequences, right? And so someone is trying to avoid, push away, being accountable for something, be honest about something, right? I'm sorry, but like the elusive card coming out for Gabriella, I'm like, okay, well, she's not like over here like a big fucking liar, you know what I mean? Like she's probably well aware that this is a toxic situation, but she's not over here where she's like lying to herself about it, lying about her feelings, lying to fucking whatever. She's not a liar, okay? Now, boundaries and then abandon coming out in the reverse. Oh God. The abandon coming out in the reverse is someone coming back in. It's someone who had walked away from this, ran away from it, pushed someone away, and they're coming back in towards it. The boundaries card is where someone does not let that person come back in. It could, whatever. We're going to get into tarot and see details of that shit. Listen, I have my theories already where I'm like, okay, I could definitely see. Wait, what is the context on here? Hold on, bitch. I was gonna say though with that outcome, like, okay, someone doesn't want to be held accountable for things that happened or like answer for any of it, right? And so instead they push the other person away, but then they try to come back in and the other person is like, fuck you, like, you know what I mean? Like, hard no. Anyway, hold on. Let me see current. Hermit. Which is not the worst. Because like if these two people are not talking, at least they are doing some self-reflection, okay? Both of them. Because trust me, I always say that too. Like when that card used to come out in separations for people, I'm like, well, fuck. If you want to see any card in a separation, it's that one. Because it does represent where like during the separation, they're actually doing some, you know, like introspection. Like they're actually like, you know, trying to look at themselves. she is a bit in her victim mentality era, 100%. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, one more for that outcome, bitch. This is fucking damn. Let me go off. I will pull more probably for that. Ace of Swords coming out on bottom of the deck. Well, ain't that the hot topic, right? Like, Ace of Swords represents truth, honesty, clarity, a breakthrough, the communication, honest communication, right? Okay. That's obviously overall energy for this. Hermit card, Hanged Man coming out as current challenge or situation again. Like, if you want to see any cards where when two people are not talking, these are probably it. The Hermit card and Hanged Man coming out. Hermit, like I said, it is where these two people, both of them are stepping away from this, stepping back to get some insight, right? The Hanged Man coming out, yeah, no doubt. There's been a major pause button put on this connection for sure. You're over here, Emperor, Page of Pentacles, where I get it. You are more, and no shade towards her, but she does not have a major coming out on her side. And typically when you see shit like this, right, it's usually where one person's probably older, one person has more life experience, or one person has been through way more shit, has way more experience in life. Like they're just more mature, right? They've been through shit, they've had to grow up. But this Emperor coming out is where this is someone who, this is their focus in life, right? Like they're focused on like the ultimate security, stability, but this is also someone who's focused on finding a divine masculine kind of energy in their life, right? And it's not saying that she couldn't be like that, but you do have to embrace both energies to truly be able to know how to embody one of them, right? And so it's like she's over here with this divine feminine in the reverse. It's like, yo, you don't even know how to connect to that. How could you be a divine masculine? You know what I mean? Anyway, the Page of Pentacles coming out for you is like, yeah, no doubt. Your feelings are probably hurt. Your self-esteem got knocked the fuck down. That Page of Pentacles, though, like, at the end of the day, I do believe that, like, if she was to come in and, like, air it out, be honest, whatever, like, step up and have a conversation. A Page of Pentacles is someone who would hear that out. It's where it's like, yo, I see the olive branch, I see the offering, you know what I mean? I will hear you the fuck out. We'll talk. She's over here, Ten of Swords, Five of Wands, where I'm like, okay, here we go. The Ten of Swords is the ultimate victim card. It's the ultimate, I am the victim, I've been betrayed, I've been backstabbed. Hold on. What the fuck? Hold on one second, Gabriella. Hold on, it's my kid. Sorry. My fucking kid. Okay, sorry. Obviously, I'm gonna go long on this reading because I don't know where I ended at. Okay. What was I saying? Ten of Swords. Was I going off about her? Was I? I think I was. I think I was. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to talk about her because I don't know where I left off. But Ten of Swords and the Five of Wands coming out on her side. Yeah, I think I was. The Ten of Swords is someone who, they are in a victim mentality. I guess the only thing that, like, eases my mind is that at least she's in a 10. And so this is not going to be a forever thing, but, like, no doubt, bitch, this is someone who, ultimate victim mentality, victim mindset. They are the ultimate victim in every situation. The Five of Wands coming out is like, yeah, I wouldn't want to talk to her ass either, and I'm glad that you're not. That Five of Wands is a very combative energy, and it's almost like, because the fives, any five that comes out, fives only come out when you give a shit, right? The Five of Wands coming out, though, is like because we all know this, right? Like, anger is such a secondary emotion, and so it's like, okay, well, you're over here with the ultimate victim, shit like that. You literally cannot be honest about your feelings, nothing. You can't be honest about anything, you know what I mean? Or honest with yourself, you know what I mean? You can't, like, be honest with your fucking self about some shit, right? And so you're over here where you come across so angry, so guarded, so deflective, right? I get the, I don't know, I just like, with her ass, I'm like, yo, if this got brought up and you didn't do anything wrong, you know that's all you had to say, right? You know, you don't have to like take everything so fucking personally. Like, you know what I mean? You don't always have to be like offended over everything that comes at you. You know, like, stand on your shit. Like, yo, if you didn't do anything, then just say that. Like, you don't have to fucking prove anything to anybody. You know what I mean? Like, it's that simple. But anyway, the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords coming out in the subconscious, and you could feel this way too 100%. The 3 of Swords only happens, well, most of the time happens. 3 of Swords most of the time happens when you are not communicating and getting to the 4 of Swords, right? The 3 of Swords is self-inflicted always. The 3 of Swords is our own thoughts that are hurting ourselves. So instead of communicating, getting to the 4, you know what I mean? We are avoiding the 4 altogether, and we are just sitting in the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, where we are coming up with all these scenarios in our head, hurting ourselves, right? And 5 of Swords, and then we're mad at the other person. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, okay, this is miscommunication for sure. This is like, yo, the only thing that these 2 people have to do is sit down and just lay it out, talk. Instead, what they're doing is they're sitting in the 3 of Swords. They're not talking. They're coming up with these scenarios in their head, and they're like believing them, and then it gets them angry and it gets them guarded. 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords coming out in the outcome. It's carrying into that outcome. I want to see though, because I'm like, okay, yeah, like 2 of Swords, this is where like they're both not communicating still. They're probably like 7 of Swords, whatever. It's just pause in communication, but since we're seeing what we're seeing in Oracle, hold on, I want to pull a couple more and see like who is coming back in, and I guess who is the one that is like drawing the line in the sand here. Oh, you're the one that walked away. Okay. Taurus. Okay, bird. Okay, hold on. Wait, what's her sign? Wait. Did you put it on there? What is her sign, bitch? What is it? Fuck, I can't remember what her sign is. Is she fire? Aries, word, okay. Okay. Bitch, word. Okay, word. Hold on, I'm gonna go over on this, obviously. 2 of Cups, Justice, 2 of Wands, trust me. Okay, so this little, the Taurus over here is the one that said, fuck you, I'm in this 8 of Cups, I'm out, right? Okay. Word. We have a 2 of Cups, Justice, and a 2 of Wands, and I'm going to pull more because I do want to see if it's her. But trust me, I'm happy to see the Justice, because considering what we were seeing in the subconscious, where I'm like, okay, someone's avoiding just like being truthful and answering, being held accountable for shit. But then you're seeing Justice in the outcome, where it's like, okay, we're confronting it, we're fucking going for it. Both of them, honestly, you might be angry about it now. And I get it. You might be skeptical when she comes back in. But she's going to be honest. She's scared, though. She going to do it, though. Okay, word. It is a Page of Wands. Okay. It's her, and she is up against, a Knight of Pentacles. Hold on. Was that the Queen of Pentacles? Oh, it was the King of Pentacles. Okay. She's up against a Knight of Pentacles, and so she is a bit, she's doing it, though. I'll give her that. At least she's going for it. This might be next month, boo. Damn. Okay, hold on. By the way, Silence came out on bottom of the deck. Silence and Time came out on bottom of the deck in the Oracle, where silence is exactly what it sounds like, right? It's like someone's stonewalling the other person. They're not talking. The time, though, does represent where, again, this is not going to be forever. It's like someone, she might be waiting for the smoke to clear. You know what I mean? She could be. Or she will be waiting for the smoke to clear before she comes back in. Hold on, boo. Okay, I want to do this one. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore, and it's just easier to stay in silence and then unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me, literally or energetically, so we can speak. I have a lot to say. And then you feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna do one more. Hold up. Bam. I'm gonna see this one. Let me do 3. Sometimes I hear your voice. Okay, stop. Oh, you're so easy to see through. Wow. I understand you better now. And I was careless with you. Okay. Yo, girl, amen. Bitch. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, fuck up. Dish. I gotta get this shit out of my way. Alright. Oh, alright, y'all. I got to... Well, I'll be on here on Sunday. God, what the fuck? Sorry I keep knocking you guys around. Hold on. I can't get my decks in here. I gotta go pick my kid up. Oh, God. Fucking teenagers. Okay, I'm gonna crash out if I can't get this in there. I swear, I'm gonna just chuck it. Oh, I'm gonna get pissed. Ugh. I guess this is what I get for having like 30 decks on here. Whatever. Okay. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. This one, this one. Actually, hold on. Well, y'all, oh my God. You guys almost fucking fell because I kept knocking the desk around. Okay. I gotta hop off here. I gotta go get my kid. I will be on here on Sunday, probably around the same time. Like around 4 or 5. But I love you, babies. I'm gonna end this one, okay? And then I'll end this one. Alright. I'm out. I'm out this bitch. Alright, I'm gonna end this one. I will see you guys on Sunday. Oh, God. Okay.